Whiskey Tube. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday night. It is good to be here with you all. And it's the Evernorth release day, guys. I don't know if you guys haven't or have grabbed those bottles, but your links are out. Your links are out. Hopefully some of those bottles lasted to get to your tier. I really hope so. Nothing we can really do about that, unfortunately, but let me say hi here to a couple people in the chat. Let me drop the link in the chat here. And there's like a couple mosquitoes in here, and they're driving me crazy. I got my fly swatter and everything, but all right. I came over here the other day, and I went to go use the sink, and there was like 10 mosquitoes sitting in there. So I'm trying to figure out where they came from, but yeah, they're all over the place. So I think I killed a lot of them, but I think there's a couple still floating around here. EJ, cheers, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Randall Erickson is in the house, feeling this hot weather along with me. It is extremely warm over here today. Katie Turk, cheers. Good to see you. Sugar Kitty in the house. Top Jimmy, good evening all. Cheers. Cheers, buddy. Slap Shots in the house. Cheers, man. Good to see you. Yeah, it's hot, man. Cheers. You done me today. Tapped out at 99, 100 tomorrow in the forecast. So crazy hot. Yeah, it's nasty over here right now. That heat index makes it feel like 111. Yep. It's the humidity. It's nasty. Top Dog. Cheers, Top Dog. Mr. Shelton's in the house. Cheers, man. Good to see you, buddy. Russ L's in the house. Cheers. Mark B here. I ordered my 3-pack. Nice, Mark. Cheers, all. Snagged the Evernorth Weeder. Looking forward to trying something from Southern. Hell yeah. That Weeder is good, man. Dan Barry Sports Highlights. Cheers, my friend. Joey B in the house. Sean Hopegrave in the house. JG in the house. Renee Peach. Cheers, guys. Katie Turk on the road right now. We might hop on later. Sounds good, guys. Be safe. ENC, AFK, cheers and love y'all. Cheers. Cheers, MC. Mosquitoes they're mosquitoes, man. Mosquitoes. I thought the same thing, but then I was like, you know what? I wonder if there's like standing water over there. I just don't know where they came from. Because like I don't have windows left open here. There's no doors left open here. So I'm trying to figure out like where they came from. But it was like an army of them, and so I killed a lot of them, but like thinking about it makes me itchy. I don't like it. Chris Jenkins, cheers, man. Paul Madden, cheers. Happy Monday. It was a mistake cutting my lawn today. Shit. Oh my God. Yeah. You know, if you're close to where I am, man, yeah, I feel for you. It's pretty hot. Heather Ann, cheers. Adam and me actually went for a walk today in the heat. Oof. Oh, sweaty. Joey B, thank you. Cheers, Randall. Kate Turk. Randall, lots of standing whiskey. It must be super bugs. Holy crap, forgot all about the release. Just now I was able to get order all 3. Nice, John. Wow, so the light whiskey's made it down. That's good. I'm glad the light whiskey's made it down to you guys. That's amazing. I know I checked earlier and there wasn't a ton. Paul Madden says in Hartford County. Okay. Nice. Tommy D, what's going on, man? Cheers, buddy. Safe travels on your trip. So there were 9 left. Wow. Okay. Good. I'm glad people were able to get their hands on them tonight, guys. Again, thank you all. I know there's a lot of other whiskeys out there to buy from a lot of other groups. But I can tell you, speaking for everyone, who was on that pick, all the groups, can't thank you guys enough for the support. Greatly appreciate it, and try our best to pick the best stuff that's available. So that's always the goal. Sometimes they're hitters. Sometimes who knows. Sometimes people may not like them, but it's what we try to do best. What we pick the best of what's available at the time. So. Okay, cool. Let me pour something in my glass here tonight with you guys. Let's see. So I'll actually crack open this barrel batch 37. They sent this to me. I've had it for a little bit now. I'm just behind on getting to some of the reviews. So this one won gold in the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. It's a blend of 10-year Kentucky, 8, 11, and 12-year Indiana, and 13, 14, 15-year Tennessee. 113.8 proof, and 78 corn, 18 rye, 4 malted barley. Sounds like this one is going to be another sweet one, but I'll crack this tonight. I wish I had an Evernorth to crack, but I think I drank all my samples. I think they're going, if I remember correctly. So I had to get the tasting notes down. So I think I finished them all. But this will do. What's in everybody's glass tonight? What you guys sipping on? All right. I know Darrell's going to hop on for a little bit. He's going to have some early birthday pours. The light whiskey was the one I wanted. The other two coming along for the ride. There we go. Mosquitoes hate me. That's the same with me, man. I got that sweet blood. And that's why I said as soon as I walked in, I started freaking out, and I was like, "Holy shit! I gotta get rid of these things quick." Cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. Wow. Well, that's interesting. It's very sweet up front. And then like this oak builds into the back. Like not a little either, like a lot. And it turns into like this this chocolatey kind of note to it. Definitely some dense oak, not even like a sweet oak. It's much darker, but very sweet on the front. Well, that's interesting. That's all the pickle juice. I'm sweating out all that pickle juice, man. That's what it is. Let me see something here. All right. Buffalo Trace, I have no clue for free agent. That's an Adam question. Yeah, there we go. So drinking some BT. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Especially if that's what you enjoy. Low proof, sweet whiskey. Paul's drinking a batch 33. I don't think I have that in this room. I think it's in the other room. I like the 33. That was good. Barrel. I think Barrel's they're very underrated. I think they're a company they're not talked about enough just because of all these other companies that are out producing good whiskey too. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Fucking, I knew there was a mosquito over here. I felt it. It was on the barrel. Motherfucker. Sorry for the language, guys. I knew it was going to be over. I got a fly swatter right there. Oh, man. I missed my opportunity. But what was I talking about? Got squirrel brain for a second. I think Barrel it's just one of those companies that's underrated. I think their whiskey is good. Yes, they are a little pricey. A little pricier than most, per se, depending on the bottle. But Again, I think they're very underrated for the blends that they put out. I mean, their stuff's really good, but again, there's just other brands that kind of seem to somewhat overshadow them at times. Shady Grove tonight. Shady Grove. Only barrel I've had was Seagrass, pretty good. Barrel Seagrass was that kind of flipped the script on a lot of things. That's I think I have that back here somewhere, or maybe not anymore. I did. I like the Barrel Seagrass a lot. I mean, when you talk about blending things like that to create something that has such unique flavors and just texture and mouthfeel to it, that whiskey was wild. That was wild. Very summer style whiskey, in my opinion. I agree. Very underrated. I love Batch 33. I have 3 backups. I don't have 3 backups, man, but that's the 33 was great. I know it's in there. I have a whole shelf dedicated just to barrel. It's all war flashback. There's no mosquitoes. There's definitely mosquitoes in here, man. If not, then I got a problem. I gotta go see somebody. I sent a picture to a group, Katie, Ethan, and a couple other Adam, a couple other people. In it was a picture when I was younger, and I was out at a Muay Thai camp, and I was like, look at those eyes. He's like, it's before you see the world, or something like that, like the chaos of the world, or something, some kind of weird thing. And yeah, it's true. I guess I'll crack one of those 4 Evernorth samples you sent me. There you go. Randall, Silver Grove, damn, autocorrect, Silver. I was just say Shady Grove. I know that's Shady Grove is up off 200 somewhere. I don't know if you know where that is, but SoCal Jake, what's up, man? Hooper, what's up, buddy? Cheers, man. And thank you again, Hooper. Much appreciated, my friend. Hooper was able to find me the Murray Hill Club, man. Batch number 4. Shout out to you, my buddy. So I'll be sending you here something soon. Do you think the older Seagrass is much better for the price? I don't. I actually tried the older Seagrass. I like the other Seagrass. They're standard release, if you will. I like that better than the one that had the age to it.
Oh, what is that view?
That's the Dorella's sexy view. There we go.
Oh, God. Too zoomed in on me, man. Can't do that.
See, I told you I got it ready, man. I had a salt fly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Freaking fly swatter.
Yeah, I was saying to someone earlier, I was like, man, I'm gonna be over here like smacking myself and stuff. People are like, what the hell is wrong with you? Well, happy early birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
No, you're not. You're younger. You're what, 35, 36?
Yeah, I wish.
40
tomorrow, man. 40 tomorrow.
40? A big 4. Oh my God, the end of the 30s. There we go.
Early birthday.
Man?
End of the 30s.
EJ, is it me or is Dan slightly out of focus? Maybe he always is, but I haven't had enough to drink yet. I don't think so. I mean, unless I got a fingerprint on the camera or something, it's still the Logitech. But no, Josh, I don't think the older Seagrass is better for the price. Just in my personal opinion, I don't. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that bright fruitiness to it like the other Seagrass does. It's a little more rounded out, and the flavors are a little more dense and not as bright.
Which part are you talking about, Ben?
So he asked me if the older barrel Seagrass was better than the their original barrel Seagrass, like the standard barrel.
Oh, like the higher age one when you mean older?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that one was like $300 or something like that. But I was able to try it, and I just don't. For me, I don't know. It takes away from that brightness and that uniqueness that the original one had. Just in my opinion. But.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I like the original better. I have the gray one across from me, and I took a pour or two, and I think I shared a pour. I think the Dickel side of it might shine a bit more, and I think that's why I didn't care for it too much.
Yeah. There was a reason why I didn't like it. And I just think, again, I think the original one just had just such brighter, more fruit forward flavors than the older one. But cheers, Dan. Whiskey friends. I didn't get a notification, but I figured you might be live. Cheers, Richard Z. Yeah, I submitted it late. I was kind of in a rush to get here, and then I came here and went mosquito hunting for a little bit to make sure that I didn't get destroyed this evening. I failed to finish them all off, but I still see the one flying around here. So if you see me hop out of my seat real quick and get it, I'm sorry. Dang, rush to get my order in. I forgot to get my 5% discount. Oh, shit. That sucks, John. Chris Jenkins, Fritz.
Yeah,
Adam, what you sipping on, man?
I just poured some of the Evernorth Green River.
Woo! Nice. John Claus says that
gone.
special release number 4 is one of my favorites. John, that special release number 4 was my highest graded sample in the Ascot Awards, man. I don't know.
They gave that to you in Ascot's?
Yeah, it was in my box.
What was your score for it?
It was like a 99. 99 or 90. It's the best thing I've tasted in all the Ascot samples I've ever tasted, man. I mean, that thing blew everything away. I mean, that just had everything that I wanted in a whiskey. I mean, texture, mouthfeel, like consistency, like depth. I mean, you name it. It hit everything for me. I love that whiskey.
I got to try that again. I tried it at Jason's meetup last year, and like we were probably like, I don't know, 20 pours in when I was trying at that point. I do remember it being good, but I don't remember going crazy. Like everybody that's had it's been like, oh, it's the best. I remember it being good, but like I think a lot of what I had might have influenced.
Yeah,
maybe my
opinion. I can always. I can send you a sample. So
I need to reevaluate it at one point.
Yeah. Right? Roger Randall, cheers, man. Been getting some bargains on barrel lately. Where they have them on sale, Roger?
Yeah, those gold boxes, the Seagrass and the other one. What was the other one? Vantage?
Seagrass and the Dovetail. Or was it Dovetail?
Yeah, Dovetail.
Dovetail. They had gold Dovetail too?
Yeah.
I thought so.
They were like 200 store.
Huh. Yeah, originally, 500, right? 499
yeah.
for those
something high, yeah. Something crazy high.
Yeah, it's wild.
Still too high for me. Seagrass was amazing, though.
Mark B here says, "Happy birthday, Saint."
Hey, thank you.
Oh yeah, Darrell, congrats on the win, man.
Yeah, man, awesome.
Yeah, thank you. That was
tough competition you had too.
It was definitely some stiff competition.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the only time I've ever beat Jason in like a blind style, anything really. Like he's always kicked my butt, so I was happy to win. I knew it was going to be tough anyway. But yeah, it just came down to that. Literally, it really came down to any one question, right? Like, because it was 1 point difference. It's not even so much the Indiana mix hap or whatever, but like literally, if he guessed one other thing right, he wins. If I guessed one other, like, too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm.
JG says 40 rookie.
Hey.
John Class says, "You young guns make me feel old and shit." Yeah.
DJ,
my 65th will be on Sunday. Go Cancer Crabs. Damn, Randall. Nice, man. 65. Hooper, I got a barrel 31 and a Seagrass for 70 each the other day. Nice. Usually, I think the barrel, like the ones that I see around here anyway, which is very seldom, but I think they go for 90. But I know they're cheaper out there, and like Hooper said, he got one for a barrel 31 and a Seagrass for 70 each. 70 for the Seagrass. I'd buy that all day.
Yep.
I'd buy that all day.
Light whiskey sold out.
Yep.
Light whiskey's gone.
Yeah.
But it sounded like it was able to get through the tiers though. So
yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So probably made it right to the last tier maybe.
Yep.
Good.
A few more drinks will definitely clear that up. Dave Vogel saying, "Cheers, D. Cheers, man. Diamond Dave. Good to see you, buddy."
Top dog, I'll be dead by then.
The Bourbon Jerk. What's up, buddy? If you want to hop on for a few, man, you're more than welcome to. Love to have you on.
What's up,
Bourbon of the Week, my man. What's up, Chris?
You got Chris in here?
Man.
Cheers, brother. Also, for those of you out there doing the Double Trouble, guys, if you could send me your guys' team name, please. I do want to start putting those brackets together. Maybe looking to do this maybe the second week of July. We'll see. I really don't want to drag it on too far. I don't think I'll be able to start it next week because I still have to get team names, got to get, got to go through some whiskeys, see what I want to put together. But maybe like 2 weeks out, I'd like to maybe start this if we can. Send some people some time frames, see if they work for them, and then go from there. But if you guys could please get me your team names if you haven't already. Still have a handful that I need to get. Josh Fritz.
I see some more shit.
We could just make up team names for them.
So is it hot by you too, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
It's 95, 96 today.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's nasty.
Yeah, the whole East Coast is getting torched. The West Coast is like on like a reverse heat wave. It's like 70s over there.
I watched a video earlier from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, where the road buckled from the heat.
Oh, I seen that.
Car drove over it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Are you? I didn't see that. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was on my Facebook about an hour ago.
Wow, I gotta check that out. Gainey Road, what's up, man? Cheers, buddy. Richie Z says
it smells like syrup.
Don't worry, Dusty mosquitoes probably have already laid eggs. Oh, Jace, you don't say that, man. God, I'll stop on coming over here.
They only live for you're fine.
Yeah, I hate mosquitoes, man.
What did
I don't like. I know it's really crazy. I don't like being hot, man. I don't like it. I know for a good chunk of time I don't like it.
You sweat really bad though, so it makes sense that you hate it. You sweat really bad.
Yeah, I do. I run hot already, man. Like I don't need the heat.
You left sweat stains in Jason's mom's car.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Jason,
do you remember when we were at do you remember the first Barrels for Hope event when I was sitting next to you? Yes. I had my freaking suit on. I was like, Adam, I'm drenched, man. I was like, can you see it through my jacket?
It wasn't that bad.
No,
the jacket was covering it.
Yeah.
You took the jacket off though. I could see through your shirt.
Yeah, I believe it. Let's see. Dave. Let's see. Tim Corney, what's up, bud? Cheers, man.
God.
MC, after this is done, come see Wow next to Michelle and Adriana and move to Monday Chaos. Uh-oh. Team Wench.
Man, this Evernorth Green River tastes like those 1500s from NBC.
Yeah, that's crazy that it went up in proof to 130. That's wild. Because when we tried it was 128, right? That's what it came. That's what it clocked in that. Yeah. Dan, did you have Rise in your ASCOT box? Was surprised to see. I didn't have the pin hook. I didn't have the pin hook in my box, but I did have Rise. It wasn't. It wasn't a ton, but I had a chunk of them.
You can see it there.
128.6.
Yeah. Yep. So it went up. Yeah, Kenneth. It was. I had some in the single barrel selection, but then there was also a small kind of category for rye whiskeys. But like I said, I didn't have that. I did have the Circle City in mind, which I graded pretty high. That's all I can really remember off the top of my head. I mean, there's a lot of samples, so. But didn't have the pin hook. I know that Jason had a ton of stuff that I didn't have in my box. Like he had a William LaRue Weller. I didn't have that.
Yeah,
but on the flip side, he didn't have the Murray Hill. He didn't have some of the other stuff too. So we both had a mix of different things.
Have you found one of those Murray Hill clubs yet?
Yeah, the guy, my buddy Hooper, who was in here, he found me one,
nice.
So which is awesome. So I'll get Dorella sample, be a birthday sample, Dorell.
Thank you.
Man. What the hell are you guys gonna do when you become my age?
Yes, sir, John. That is correct. 1581, I believe.
What, Boss's birthday?
Yeah.
Weird that all my classmates in the
It's in that range.
1581, 1582, something like that.
Goodness. Tom Shanley, even though what's up, Tom?
All those
Thanks for making me feel young again. Gandy Road. I picked up the light whiskey. Can't believe it was still around. I'm glad it was able to go through all the channels. That's what I was hoping. What I was worried about, I think what we were all worried about was that link getting to someone and just here, spreading it around. And, I was worried about that. But I'm glad that it seems like there was, you guys were given a chance to buy it, which makes me very happy.
I may have to buy another. This is good.
Yeah. I mean, they go to free tier at what? They're free tier now, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll see if it's there Wednesday.
Do it, Adam. Do it. Top Jimmy gifted 10 memberships. Bourbon Bill gets a membership. Keith Thompson. I miss Keith Thompson. Bambino, 2678. Tango Sierra.
Jesus Christ.
Captain Make It Happen. Oh my goodness, whatever happened to Captain Make It Happen? Holy crap. I remember him. Boomin 414 got a membership. Lochter's Barrel Breakdown got a membership. Adam Henson got a membership. Richie Z was gifted a membership. Jason W. Nice, man. Top Jimmy, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Bourbon of the Week, Dan teamed us up, so we need a good name. EJ, you're in for some good laughs with Chris, man.
Which Chris?
Yeah.
Huh?
Which Chris?
Bourbon of the Week.
Oh, is he in the competition this year?
Yeah, he's with EJ.
Man, he's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So quick.
Yeah.
Chris, yeah.
That's what I love about him. Just boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were at the MGP and Lux Road Tour, and we were all out of dinner, man. He had everybody laughing so fucking hard. It was so funny. at least like that half of the table. The other table couldn't hear us. They were in their own conversation. But Roscoe P. Coltrane, cheers, buddy. Midwest is getting rained on. East Coast is in a heat wave, and then the West Coast is chilling.
It's gonna be 102 tomorrow here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I gotta work on my freaking birthday. I'll be inside though. I'm not even gonna touch outside. Somebody want to buy a car, I'm just gonna give them the keys and tell them to find it.
Take it.
Go find it.
Take it. Man, I saw a really nice BMW today. It was what was it? It was like an SUV style. I don't know what they're called, but man, it's gorgeous. Like this off color kind of purple that kind of oh yeah, it was gorgeous, man. Like black rims that had to have been like, I don't know if they were stocked. I swear they look like 22s, but
this might have been a Ravens player.
X5 22 black. They got 22-inch black wheels.
Do they have 22s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it was really nice looking. I don't know what the model was, but
It was Derrick Henry.
but I don't know, man. He needs a big vehicle.
Yeah.
Like what I drive. He's a big boy.
You got a Suburban, right?
Huh?
You got a Suburban, right?
Yeah, I like a Yukon. Yeah.
Oh, Yukon. Yeah.
Big ass truck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Throat Road buckle video is going viral. I gotta see it. I literally haven't seen it yet. Sure thing. Dan has my number. Yeah, I can do that. 94 degrees here in St. Louis right now. I'm melting like a fat dude in the summertime. Jason W. I'm late. Congrats on the madness. Darrell says Jason W.
Oh, thank you. Shit, sorry, I missed it.
The only lay eggs after they've already bit you. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they can die. That's nice to know. God. We got 2.5 inches of rain the other day and need more. Damn. JG Dusty, are you worried that the mosquitoes will plant eggs on the back of your head? Probably.
Now he is.
Yeah. He got me all paranoid, man.
Oh God. Jesus
What
Christ.
are you drinking, Darrell?
The last bits of my Booker's Rye.
Oh man,
that was it.
I poured half of it.
Okay.
Like I've had it, you know what I mean? But like when it
Yeah.
got really low, I poured the rest into a couple 2 ounces.
Yep.
And yeah, I just poured maybe about a half ounce.
Where does that stand on your all-time whiskey list?
My favorite rye,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. But if we're incorporating all whiskey, definitely top 5, I would imagine.
Booker's Rise, freaking monster, man.
It's so good.
where does that Knob Creek 12 cask strength land? Is that up
all
there?
Time, I don't know about all time. It's my favorite beam bottle, and I think I said that to you outside of this bottle. But the higher proof one, I haven't had the 121. I only had the 124.
Gotcha.
But that was my favorite beam bottle. That thing is stupid good.
Ocean Bourbon, cheers, man. 53 in chat. Be sure to catch up with a like. I appreciate that, guys. Any like helps the channel out, so I appreciate it.
That is
good proof, and you're welcome. Christian DMC, Dave Vogel saying, so I might be here. When do you think the new picks will start shipping? So the gold medallion stickers were running a little behind. Ryan wanted us to tell everyone that they are a little behind on the shipping because they are waiting for the gold medallion stickers to arrive. So
should be next week.
Could be a couple days. Yeah, it'll be this week, I'm sure.
The latest by next
I'm
week.
gonna crack this. You know what I forgot to bring over here? I forgot to bring the new Down North over here. They sent the new Helldiver, the 17, I think.
Oh man, yeah.
I forgot to bring it. But I'll drink the Ohana from Barrel King. That came
sweet.
11% of a high rye distilled 2013, 25% of an Indiana high rye distilled in 2015, 53% of an Indiana low rye distilled in 17, and then 11% of a Lawrenceburg, Kentucky distilled from 2017. I think this was all. Yeah, this is all Matt's blend, huh?
No, Lawrenceburg. Wait, Green River is Lawrenceburg or Bardstown?
Owensboro.
Oh, Owensboro.
Yeah.
What's in Lawrenceburg? Wild Turkey's out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably what that is. I know they blend with turkey, so we got MGP and turkey.
Nice. MGP and turkey goes really good together. That was part of my.
I was just saying.
What's that?
I said, yeah, that was part of your. That's part of your
yeah.
blend, if I remember correctly.
I tried it with a bunch of different things, and it was pretty solid.
John Klaus says 1500s. Adam Shelton, the boss's birthday of 1500.
1565 for boss's birthday.
That's a goodie.
That's a banger, actually. Shit.
Pick it up. Shit. Nicholas 311 got the American and the Weeder. Super excited. Nice, man. Nice.
Who was that got it?
Nicholas 311.
Okay. Nice.
Roscoe P. Coltrane starting with some ECBP C920. Ooh.
Dang.
ECBP's
on my list for today, too.
Yep. All the channels and all the tiers. Yeah. It seems like it went through. I mean, well, it's also because we put a limit of 1 on there. Because if we didn't put a limit of 1 on there, they wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't have made it very far. I'll tell you that right now. So, but like I said, the biggest thing I worried about was it getting to the hands of other people and just buying it all up before it got, down to, to our lower tiers. But thank God it didn't. So. Every time we go out, Renee wears a shirt. I'm with my sugar daddy.
I don't think that's true.
Russell's favorite of mine.
Oh my God.
102. It feels like 108. Yeah, it's gonna love
that
my
boss.
Love my
those
33
runs were crazy, dude. For 5 years.
Bourbon Jerk had a 330i.
Hey, those are good cars. 330s.
Technical term alert. Big ass truck. Real feel one. I think I'm way behind on. I agree on the Booker's Rise. Definitely a top 5. Says Top Dog.
Yeah.
Randall Erickson says we're coming for you, Dusty. Josh Fritz, Booker's Rye, pushing around 2,800 on Unicorn. Dude, I mean, you can go on secondary and get them for 2,000. Like if you're really looking to buy one, they go for about $2,000. But I was lucky and got mine for what, 900, I think.
Yeah, that's a steal considering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Four Roses in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, I don't know if they blend with Four Roses stuff or not. I'm sure
don't
they
think
probably
so.
have something, but
I know they
Jason
definitely got
W says I
turkey.
love Ohana.
If a barrel gets out of Four Roses, it's pretty rare.
Yeah,
Masano got his hands on some.
I
Yeah.
remember the Ohana punch from.
He won't confirm or deny it, but
Copper Wolf, what's up, brother?
Ryan, shit,
Guys.
pop up on here. Haven't seen him in like he
I
pops
know,
up on like a stream like once every like 7 months.
I love Ryan. Don't forget Four Roses in Lawrenceburg. Mr. Mom 310, cheers. Cheers from Northeast Oklahoma. See, I'm sure it's a limited one bottle. I'm gonna get. Oh, for sure, John. I mean, again, I know. So there's people that we had some people that just like joined Patreon. I'm sure just to get the picks, but again, just thankfully they made it. They made it to you guys. So
Still supporting, you know what I
Yep.
mean? I wish
Mhm.
that like they were in prior, but it's
I
you know,
agree.
still
I
support.
agree. It is still supporting, which is much appreciated if anybody did that.
Your link isn't tagged. I don't know if anybody's tried to or wanted to
Okay.
join, but
Let me
I look
pop
for it and it's gone. Turks is still driving.
Yes, Turk's
Yeah.
still driving.
Yeah.
2XO and 48 both have some Four Roses barrels. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very true.
What was it?
God, the nose is great.
Oh, 2XO has Four Roses stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I think that's
That's what
because
they
of who
put
he
out?
is.
Is it Four Roses? Like those innkeepers and all that?
It's blended in, I think.
What is their main source of like distillate? Do we
I
know?
have no idea.
Hmm.
I know he's able to source from all of the.
Gotcha.
And the nose on that's great.
As well.
Cheers, y'all.
Strangers like to
Happy early birthday, Darrell.
Hey. Oh, cheers, guys. Thank you. Got midnight, man. Over the hump.
Mhm.
Over the Ooh. Ooh, that's got some character to it there. Wow.
Oh, Chris Bourbon in the week says
Started off nice and kind of
roses
like level set, and then all of a sudden it's like bang. Wow. That rye influence is definitely there.
God, these. I wish I stacked up on some of these things.
What's
Which
that?
ones?
Like those, like that run, like Lawrence
Nash
Staff,
Tucky.
1, 2, or 2 and 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, those Nash Tuckies, dude. Like some of the best stuff at that age.
Yep.
Like I can't honestly really think of like many 5-year-old bourbons that are better than these.
And that's back when the prices were reasonable.
Yeah, they were 100. The Lawrence Stashes were 109 for me when I got them, plus shipping. But like $109. You know, even now, like some of these come across like secondary for like $150. Like my buddy, I had him try to boss's birthday at Lawrence Stash, and he's like, "Oh, where can I find these? Where can I find these?" And he had one guy that sold them, I think, at like $120 a piece.
That's
He
awesome.
got Lawrence Stash 2, 3, and another like 1500 series for like $120 each. I'm like, all day, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. That whiskey's so good. It's
Which one?
ridiculously good. All those like the Lawrence Stash,
okay.
all that shit. That was that Peltonia,
the Pelotonia.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, man!
That was
I had
special.
that. You brought that to the Turks, I think, Adam. I think I
Yeah.
had it there, or maybe they had it. But yeah, that was good. Like, yeah.
What's up,
And that was a 7-year MGP.
Yep.
Mm.
Tango Sierra says the Kentucky Gem single barrels were Four Roses. Oh no shit.
Oh, that was the more expensive one. No, I didn't have that one.
Yeah.
Some of those are still on the shelves here.
Yeah, because they were like 180 or 200, and I'm like, you know, there's so much good whiskey at like 100 to maybe a little under that I'm like, it's tough sometimes for me to really justify retail purchases at 200 nowadays.
Yep.
So
It's
Limestone
stuff.
Farms most likely has Four Roses barrels. Interesting. Huh. I thought
No, that stuff was rumored to be like, wasn't it all? Well, the private stock, I believe, was rumored to be like some offset of.
was it Barton or something?
No, offset
No?
of Heaven Hill, I think it
Oh,
was.
okay.
But they added like some other wheat. Like I think it was like a experimental, but the private stock is crazy. The other ones are okay. Private stock is
stock's
stupid good.
Yeah.
Stupid good. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like, oh, I just wish it was cheaper. That's another one that's like a $200 retail bottle. Like, it's worth the purchase at least once, but like, I want a lot of them because it's really, really good. But I can't see myself spending like
No.
multiple $200. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
Nicholas 311. I've heard very good things about those Grateful Kelvins.
I don't even know what that
What's
is.
up, Travis?
They're highly
Cheers,
sought
bud.
after. Some of the newer labels coming out of NBC.
Ohana is really good, man. I like the spiciness on this.
Hmm.
Like I said, it starts off like kind of soft on the palate, and then that rye just it really sets in on the middle back of the palate. It's good. CJP Bourbon says happy birthday to Real.
Hey.
This weeded has like some rum characteristics to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Evernorth
I feel like that whiskey had.
Well, yeah, the Evernorth.
It was like forever changing. Like that thing
Yep.
was just. It was getting all kinds of crazy stuff.
I think it's
So
the
I got like
fruits that I like with
cocoa
rum.
bread, like
Mhm.
blueberry muffins. I mean, that was like all over the place. And I got a little bit of chocolate last I had it.
Yep.
I wish I wrote down my notes. I do
You get
remember
chocolate
enjoying
too?
that.
Yep. Getting
Yeah.
chocolate right now. Just
Yeah.
on the nose. Cocoa powder or something.
I'm gonna get my kids back here. Hold on one second.
Mr. Mom, happy 29th birthday, Darrell.
Sean, no, I do not.
Saw an internet ad for Jim Kentucky, $89. Whiskey is bad for you. I'm drinking and mail the bottles to Big Vic.
Tommy, are you already there? We got the heated. No, weeded because I haven't called it special.
I swear,
Yeah,
fucking mosquitoes under this table.
this weeder is special.
Oh, dude, the weed are so good. If I'm gonna get anything else, it's gonna be one of those. Once I go, if they make it to the public, I'm getting a weeder.
Man,
How are those NBC Grateful Kelvins? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that the one with the Grateful Dead bears on it?
yeah.
Okay.
Kenneth, if you don't like it, I'll buy it from you. And pay shipping. I mean, hand delivery.
He says Phoenix Blend is said to have 35% rye mash bill in it, which is Four Roses. That's correct. The Limestone Farms had New Riff juice. Actually, with the special batch 4 from me. That Limestone Farm was that thing was great, man. That's good stuff. But again, it's on that pricier side. But yeah, really, really good. Adam, do you work for NBC?
Nope.
Says Sean.
I don't think so.
It's poured the BK Epsilon. Man, wait. That's the new one that came out, right? I left that at my house. I was going to bring it over here, but I brought. And thank you to whoever sent me sample bottles. I got 2 boxes in the mail that I did not order. But thank you to whoever did that. Greatly appreciate that, guys. I know I'm going to have to stock up on a good chunk of them. So, but thank you to whoever did that. I greatly appreciate it.
They didn't tell you that they sent it?
No. I think Jonathan Ashbridge did one.
Yeah, John did send you one. That's the one I know of. He's like, I know he can use it. He got to send all this stuff up.
Yeah, it's a lot. Those sample bottles go real quick when you got to send them out, man. You figure, I mean, it's 12 sample bottles for each round.
Yeah,
so.
I got a box literally sealed here because I got to pack a couple Patreon super chat giveaways from the last few weeks before I head out on Wednesday. So if anybody in here I owe something to, it's going to be out by Tuesday. I think it's just 3 packages I got to get out.
Kenneth said I got heated because Adam called it special. It better not disappoint. Limestone Farms on Street said they have stuff from Wilderness Trail, New Riff, Heaven Hill, Four Roses, Barton. God damn. Okay. Tommy D, no, Friday. So Tommy be there Friday. John Cloud, if it's up there with the Murray Hill Special Reserve Batch 4, it's got to be delicious. Adam, let's see. You're 3 for 3 on pick recommendations so far, Adam. Let's keep it going, says Kenneth. Just got delivered today. Nice, man. Yeah, I meant to bring it over here. Oh, somebody joined.
Dude, I wish all Green River stuff tasted like that.
Better half a team slapdick in the house.
Hey.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
What's up, man?
I got my new Vic.
Brian?
Oh, no. That's so funny.
Outstanding.
That's Jason's work.
Sugar Kid said, if you want to know more about the limestone hitter, the key to search for the name Safai. Safai. Okay.
Drew, that's in my hand now, Drew.
Ooh,
hey, nice. Which one was your batch?
Shit. 286.
That's good.
286. Okay. I know I have a couple. I'm not sure. Like there was like 4 different batches when those all dropped over here, and I grabbed. I don't know. I probably grabbed like 25 of those for everybody that wanted them. They were $19.99. You know,
that's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Holy
I got one of those.
Yeah, it was a store over here because they're regular.
$20.
Yeah, they were regular $100, and there was a store that was just getting rid of shit. What? And like they do that a lot with some bottles, but yeah, it was $19.99.
Oh my
so
god!
I put it out in like a couple of the groups that were in. I don't know if you probably weren't in that group chat at the time, but I know the Turks grabbed a couple, Vic grabbed a couple. I think I sent some to Kelsey. Damn. I don't know if you got any, Adam, but yeah, they were $19.99.
I got one from the Turks.
Did you? Okay. Can't beat that. You know what I mean? MVP at $20. Magnus.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Roscoe says, speaking of spice, went to the Green River weeded single barrel. Man, that I can't wait to taste a couple from other barrels other than the Liquor Barn one, because those are fantastic.
Yeah, Copper and Cask has some now. They're 6-year, I think. I think probably by the time they're like 7-year, they're going to be solid. I think they're good now. Some people were like, oh, they think it needs a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But they got their hands on a good amount of those.
Yeah, T-Row got for you. Slapshot, are you sipping on that Magnus right now or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was gonna. I just poured the Evan Williams Hero.
Nice. Is that this year's?
Ooh.
This is 2024.
Okay.
I saw the new ones the other day. Almost got them. They got the big handles.
Yeah.
I love those.
I haven't seen them. No, actually, I did see them. I just didn't buy them.
Slapshot, what's throwing me off on your face right now, dude? Is it a lack of like?
I trimmed my mustache way down.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like I was like, does he wear glasses?
I went
I'm
a
like,
little
yeah, it was throwing me off. Not throwing me off, but you look different, and I couldn't figure out what it was.
No, I really suck at trimming the mustache. So when it gets really long, I just cut it off and start it again.
Same. Usually, I just trim mine too, but
You know
kind
what?
of fucked
Well,
it up.
see, but I always try, and I tried, and I fucked. I was half up. I was like, shit, gotta go. But the sad part was the corners were out to like here because they're like 18 months growth, so that's gone. So that was the sad part. But not that I ever do anything with them. But the plan was to twirl them, but then with the beard, I would have to dye the mustache so it like stood out.
Is that the
people
60,
with symmetrical faces?
Yeah,
suck.
6.
Is it, oh wait, back Kelvin Collab 6
got
or
it
Kelvin
easy.
60?
Yeah, Kelvin Collab 6.
Okay, it was just really dark, so I didn't know if it was the Kelvin 60 or not.
Hey, cheers to you, Rob.
I like
try
this
this
guy.
again.
This was good.
Yeah, I went through a lot of that Forgate Saturday. One big stream for Scott. I think 6 was definitely in there.
Roscoe says, anyone tried the 1792 cognac cask finish yet? I have not.
No, I want to get that though.
No.
Since
Don't
it's
worry, it
40
goes back
bucks.
quick.
Mm,
Is it only
that's a good
$40?
price.
Oh,
That's what I've seen. It won't be. I mean, on shelves, they're selling the bottled and bond shelfer for $100
Yeah, exactly.
at one of my locals.
what the heck?
Yep.
$100?
Yes.
What?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
1792 always is like cheap here. 12 years are $49. Like
Jeez.
sweet wheats are like $55 or something like that. Picks, I think the foolproof picks are probably the most expensive that we see because we don't see like the crazy ones they release, but I think those are like $60 for like a full. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like a foolproof pick, maybe like $55.
Copperwolf says, haven't heard much from Forgate lately. Yeah, neither have I.
Katie knows the place.
Mm-hmm.
They had the 12 years for 180.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they drop here like a couple times a year. $49, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really good bottle. I really like that bottle.
12
I
years
don't
the
know.
best, Tommy.
Do you guys know what's going on with Forgate? Are they?
They're rebranding some stuff,
Okay.
but they didn't go anywhere. There was a big thing that popped up on like one of the secondary groups saying that they were going out of business. Then they commented like, nope, we're not, definitely not. Just kind of doing like some like restructuring and rebranding of some stuff, but they're around.
Yeah. Roscoe says, come to Owensboro. It's way cheaper there. Cheapest I've seen a 12-year 1792 is $80.
And even at that, like, I wouldn't mind 80. You know,
not bourbon, but I read an article that Redbreast is releasing a 15-year cask strength, first in the United Kingdom, Ireland, then the U.S.
Hmm.
Stacey H just reviewed that yesterday.
Nice.
Yep, she cracked it live. She got a bottle. Of course, she got a bottle, but yeah, she cracked that, and then she was comparing that with the regular 15-year 92 proof. Then she poured one of the 12-year regular cask strengths. But she said some good things about it. Got a lot of like chocolate though. She was like, it's almost like nosing like a hot chocolate, which is kind of crazy on an Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
It's usually like citrus forward with like the Middleton stuff, you know what I mean? But she got like a lot of chocolate, like creamy chocolate. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
This is so heavy, star anise.
What's that?
Which one?
I don't understand.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's like the black licorice stuff, right? Star
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't
Like
like
on the
that.
nose or on the palate?
On the palate, mid to back.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the new?
I've
is
never
that the
got
new?
that, and my bottle's almost done.
I've had the Japanese one. I didn't get this at all.
There's an issue with the RDC for 4G. Okay.
Starfish anus. Yep.
Starfish anus. World's Worst Bourbon Show. Cheers, Gary. What's up, man? Let me drop this link in here.
Can you guys hear my fan or no?
No.
Is it? Okay.
I can't.
I just want to make sure the mic's not picking it up. I have like a small fan on a chair on the side of me. Because my AC's over there, but it doesn't like push this way. So I got the little fan to kind of keep me cool because it's definitely hot in there. But like it's 80 in here with no freaking
holy shit.
on.
Stacy said it's distillery only, no U.S. release. Oh man, you have to get them. Yeah.
80,
I mean, what is it? The Redbreast 27. That's the one that's. Yeah, I think that's what it is, right?
There's a 27.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a 20.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I got 3 of those batches, and they're stupid good. But I got them when they were 500, not freaking like 950, like what retail is now, which is stupid. Like I'm like, how do you double the price? There's literally nobody's buying them now. Like nobody's spending 950 on a freaking Redbreast. Even 500 was a stretch.
Yeah,
like it's damn good, but like that's a lot of damn money. You know what I mean?
It's black licorice, dark, and cinnamon. A 180 from the 70th. Wow. See, I don't have the new 8-year turkey. I have the 70th, which I love.
It's
but
heavy cinnamon, but that's par for the course with turkey for me.
Yeah, get the
This
cinnamon.
licorice though,
Licorice.
wild. Just
So
it's not a
he-
flavor I hate. It's just not what I was expecting on a wild turkey product.
So Travis is saying he got that same note on that one or the 70th?
No, on the
on the
8-year.
Yeah.
On the 8-year, okay.
Yep.
That's interesting. I don't like black licorice at all.
Why not pin the link? All right, Mark. All right, Mark. No problem. Mark.
Tell him it only matters if he's hopping on.
Mark.
Who's that, Eminecker?
No,
Mark
it's
B.
Mark B.
Mark B.
Mark B?
All right,
You're not
Mark B.
hopping on, Mark B. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yeah. He's just here for the giveaway.
You coming to Kentucky, man, in October again? Coming to hang? Mr. Mark?
Mr. Mark.
All right.
All right. Let me post it. Let me link it. I can't do it. I can't do it in here. I got to do it on Facebook for some reason, which is really weird. But
Facebook.
or on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Oh God, are we Facebook Live?
no. Bourbon Jerk says 50 Green River left, 46 Wheated left. Wow,
Sweet.
Damn, that's a big dent.
that's
It was like a
huge.
buck.
It's a lot of bottles sold.
130 bottles each or something like over
It was
100.
it was over 150 each.
Wow. Okay. In terms of share numbers, it's probably our most successful drop.
Mhm.
Given the time,
100%.
you know,
Just
like,
wait till we do a
sold out of
drunkie.
the Hewlin like really quick, but that was like one barrel. You know, we sold out of the light whiskey. That's good. So what? That's probably 200 and probably at least 250 bottles.
So far, yeah. Yep. Cheers, Lance. Good to see you, man. Mark B says I'm out of money. No more. I don't have any giveaways tonight, so no giveaways.
No mas.
All right. So that is pinned. Link is pinned up in the chat. If anybody wants to hop on, let me plug this into my charger here really quick.
You're a little sunburned today.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my kid to the pool the other day and I got a little red.
Mm-hmm.
I usually get like olive colored, but
Yep.
I didn't go out long enough to get sunburned. I just went out enough to take the dog out and come back inside.
Yeah, that's enough.
Sugar Kitty says I got Star Anise. If I got Star Anise, I'd be out instantly. Hate that. I got a touch of that on the gin recently, and ready to drain pour. Yeah.
See, I like
Not
it,
my
but I
cup
don't
of
get
tea.
it. I've never got it.
I think there's
I'm the purveyor of all the black jelly beans in my house.
Mm.
So you would you say Sludge?
Oh nobody in my house eats the black licorice jelly beans. So at Easter time, I'm a king with black jelly beans. I love them.
Yeah, it's hit or miss for me. Like I don't necessarily go after them, but I'm not a huge black licorice fan.
Mm-hmm.
Just it depends. It depends. If it's like there's something else there with it, then I'm okay with it. But
Yep.
Because I'll be honest with you, some of the old school ryes, like the really really old ones have that Star Anise, and like there's got to be something with it. Otherwise, it's just too much for me.
Well, that was that old Oscar Pepper that you sampled to me, and that's what I was telling Jason when we were doing the Bardstown pick for the event, because that's what that bottle was. It reminded me of that old much.
You know what? I still have that unopened behind me. I'm going to open that tonight.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did you get it at the event?
Licorice note on 2 different wheat whiskeys. Interesting. That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Keep them away from me.
I'd say I hate clove note more than licorice.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see that.
I hate Amberana.
It's got to be super subtle, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it's freaking Taco Bell, like cinnamon twists or whatever they are, then
Yeah.
no, I can't do it.
Have y'all gotten that Selena Gomez Oreo
Nope.
yet?
No. What is that?
Selena Gomez, what?
Oreo?
Oreo, like cookies?
Yeah, she did her own
sounds like
Oreo.
a slang term for something, you know.
No, no, it's in the same vein as like the Post Malone Oreos that were so good.
Is there a different
I don't know about
filling or
Yeah.
exterior?
They let these celebrities build their own Oreos and market them.
Oh gosh,
No.
Donnie, where you at, man? Send me some of Selena Gomez Oreos. I remember I was eating the shit out of one of those packs of Oreos that night.
Yeah,
I don't know
we
what it
had
was.
some crazy Oreos. They were really good.
All right, so I'm gonna crack this. This is the one. You're talking about the M&J Bardstown Blitz, right?
That's it.
Yeah, I haven't opened that yet.
I'm the minority
tried
on
it?
that.
Oh, you don't like it, Darrell?
It doesn't hit me the right way, man.
I get it.
No.
It's very hot and cold.
I can't. I tried. I think I might have gave it to somebody that liked it, or maybe I have it somewhere. One of the two. But yeah, that one's like, yeah, a lot of people liked it. It's something about it that kind of like couldn't do it. But I'm not super big on like Bardstown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's good, then
Fucking
some's
shit.
not. But I haven't found one that I was like, holy shit, this is amazing from them yet. What are you looking for, Dan?
He's
that
hunting.
fucking mosquito that just flew out my skull, man. I tried to one-hand grab it, and I didn't get it. Fuck. Chance. All right. I had a 1881 Port Royal, Pennsylvania rye a couple weeks ago. Had a lot of anise and eucalyptus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of that old stuff, man. I just it's
Dang.
clove, the crap they numb your gum with before getting Novocaine.
1881. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's an oldie. Those are the type of bottles, man, you got to try no matter what, because at some point they're going to be gone. So,
yep, probably soon.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that stuff is, I mean, the oldest one I have is 1905. So even those are, even those at some point here, you know, they're going to be gone. I mean, I know there's some folks out there that have some collections of them. I know a couple people have like multiples, but will not survive a minute in Jurassic Park. I mean, trust me, man. I mean, I've been through some nasty trains and stuff. I get it. I hate mosquitoes, man, especially when I'm trapped inside with them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
What do you hate worse, mosquitoes or ticks?
Ticks.
Oh, ticks.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, you little fucker.
Did I get it?
Yeah, I did. Son of a bitch.
Just got the image of Home Alone when Marv is hitting Harry with the crowbar trying to kill the spider.
Dude, oh my god. I still can't think of a movie that has a better scream than when he puts that tarantula on his face. Oh god, it's the best scream in a movie ever.
I don't know how he hit that.
That's yeah. Oh god, I love Daniel Stern.
Where is it?
I like when he's in Rookie of the Year too. Remember that? And they're like the pinball machines. Like, excuse me, ladies. He's like, no, excuse me. Oh man. I'm sure it's going to land in something. I mean, I got some lemonade over here too, but I got that one. So hopefully that was it. Hopefully that was the last one. But all right, let's give this thing a shot.
Let's go.
Oh, it smells like root beer.
Sassafras.
Dan, are you still working a distillery or reserve engineer? That old whiskey. What? Are you still working a distillery to reserve?
Oh, reverse engineer.
I wish. It's I know that I had talked to Ian sent him a sample, a big sample of Old Quaker. But he was basically saying he doesn't think that he could reverse engineer it really. Like I know he said that there was some way to go back and kind of look at the. He got kind of scientific a little bit when I talked to him last about stuff I didn't really know anything about, but basically he said it almost be impossible to go back and find like those exact that exact corn that was used and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if they could go back and actually recreate that flavor profile. But I just think I think it's a mixture of things. I think it's the way they distilled it. I think it's the wood. And again, you're not, you don't have the crossbreeds of corn anymore. It's just, they were using the white or yellow back then. They didn't have the hybrid stuff. So I think a lot of differences is what made that taste the way it did. It's not from sitting in a bottle for X amount of, I've tasted so many of them. Like they all have that profile. And as you kind of block off the years as you go by, you start to notice the differences and the flavors of whiskey. Like when you get into like from the 70s to 80s, it's a huge difference. From the 80s to 90s, it's night and day difference. So I just think a lot of things changed in those time periods. So
the wood, the air
80s to 90s, huge difference. Like when you go and taste something from like 1989, Old Granddad 114, right? Probably one of my favorite years. Yes, sir. So like something like that, and then you go and taste like a 1996 Old Forester, right? The one that has the little like red and white blue stripes on it. Like the differences that in the whiskey are night and day. So whatever happened in that time frame from the 80s to the 90s is just that for me was probably the biggest shift that I've tasted through whiskey anyway. So
lead amount in the pipes.
No.
They went from lead pipes to non-lead pipes.
I mean, I didn't really think about that, but I don't know. I don't know. Dan's been hallucinating, but no, man, I'm telling you, if I find another one, I'll put the camera on it. But I think I got it.
What bottom?
Huh?
No, it was a mosquito.
Which one? Oh, the mosquito.
Yeah.
Still swatting. You remember Mario Paint? You swapping.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Old growth oak with long air dried stave, says Tango Sierra. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, I just think it's. I don't know. I mean, to me, for me, that was the biggest difference in flavor shift was from the 80s to 90s. Because when you get into like 60s and 70s, a lot of that stuff was kind of similar. Even from like the 30s to 40s, a lot of that stuff was kind of similar in profile. Still a lot of lower proof stuff, a lot of bottle and bond. But then that shift from the 80s to 90s, man, something. I know that's when more started to grow because back in the 80s you had more of the national distillers and all that, which ran the Old Crow, the Old Granddad, the Old Taylor, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. That was probably the biggest timeline taste difference for me. So shift was sanitation per Jackie Can. I mean,
really?
Look, it could. I mean, it could have been. It could have been so many things. I mean, it's. I know. Yeah. I mean, again, even just the water filtration. I mean, just that alone. Again, the trees. The oak that was being used for a lot of that whiskey was much older than what's being used today and back in the 90s.
I guess I could see
then
that.
again, like the hybrid corns and stuff, instead of using just one corn, one heirloom of corn, it's there's hybrids and yeah, I mean, it could have been so many different things, but. I could tell you for certain the whiskey does not taste that way from sitting in a bottle. I'm not saying it can't skunk while sitting in a bottle because of a faulty cap or being exposed to too much sunlight or whatever that may be. Like, that could still happen, but I've tasted enough old whiskey to know like the it's just consistently tasting that way, so that was the way that it was made. Lead pipes, that's when they were using water from Flint. Oh God. All right, so let me try this. So the nose is kind of very root beery. It smells like root beer. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Did you get that too on that? Is it just
somewhat?
Me? Okay. It's like a cola on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
But then somebody mentioned some clove earlier in the chat, and I do get a little bit of clove on that. Makes sense being a rye.
Holy shit.
It was not dilly.
Well, there's clove on the palate, I can tell you that.
Wow.
There's definitely some there. So the root beer part of that, the cola part of that, is definitely on that. Now, all right. So there's a little bit of some of the black licorice on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're getting that too?
Yep.
What did you pour?
But it has
Sorry,
there's
Mash
other
and drum.
characteristics
Mash
going
and
on, so
drum.
it's not just that, because you're getting like that sassafras note to it, and you're getting like it's almost like a cream soda kind of root beer vibe, and then it gets into that like star anise clove kind of note there on the
I definitely
back.
got it over here.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
Sugar Cake says root beer methyl silicate. Oh, is that a thing? Sugar Cake? I don't know.
He's always using words I don't know how to pronounce or say.
Salicate?
Single change doesn't generally make a very big change, but when you start stocking those little changes over several years, you have a drastic. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, I agree, 100%, 100% Tango Sierra. Root beer, black licorice sounds awesome. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm getting on this. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird because
root
it's finished in cherry wood, which I thought. Oh, that's different. I guess that's different from the West Virginia Great Barrel Company stuff, right?
Yeah, that one was 19 months in cherrywood.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Did some weird stuff to it, but I like it.
that is definitely, man. Like, I mean, it's kind of opened up a little bit off that second sip, so I don't get so much of that root beer influence. But you do get some of that clove and like some of that black licorice still that kind of goes back. It almost reminds me of like an older whiskey a little bit. Not so much like because like some of the older whiskeys like rye whiskeys come off a little thin, but this has a little more like texture to it than those. Interesting. Ooh,
Shit.
That's a good pop.
from what I remember, the Blitz was very herbal, spicy. Cherry comes from it. Ride for sure. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can see the cherry now a little bit. I mean, it's very subtle, but I do get it. Spoke with Jackie a while back, and she scared me away from pre-85 for sanitation. I just can't get her serious out of my head and can't go back. I mean, I can tell you this. Like, I know for a fact that like old whiskey, when they were looking for flavor and color, they would, if they had chew in, like they would spit in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if I've ever tasted any whiskey that had that. I can tell you that there was some whiskey from, I forget what time period it was. It was really old. That was in a really big glass carboy. That looked like it could have had some chew spit in it or something.
Is that the stuff that was on that
Yes, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that thing. There was a glass carboy that was rye whiskey, and it had like this
It was
freaking
black.
massive cork in it. Yeah, and it was like it actually had a tack strip on there. So, but yeah, I mean, some of that older stuff for flavor and color, they used to do things like that. I mean, that's a fact. That's so.
I've heard a rumor that that's what Marty does on every pick he's on.
Nobody's looking, just like boop.
Yep.
Yes, there's real flavor chemicals you're referring to. Yeah, I agree, Sugar Katie.
Add a little bit of that spit stuff in there.
Oh, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Mint, caraway flavoring. Huh. Still have the other 50% alcohol, so anything bad is dead. I got you, Tingus here. This does leave a very interesting lingering flavor in your mouth, though. I will say that.
Interesting good or interesting bad?
Good. It's very rye forward.
Mm.
Like the flavor that's left lingering.
And the runner-up to that one, the one that Ethan and Scott wasn't there. Ethan and some others wanted, got picked by the Bourbon Junkies the next week.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I don't think I ever tried that one. No,
it was really good.
Yeah,
that was more of a classic rye.
I have the Bartender's Guide from 1830. And there's instructions for making different whiskeys, and some that stuff is pretty scary. Yeah, I bet. That's funny. Cheers, Major.
Is that Adam?
I'm gonna have to see if I can find something Tango Sierra on that Bartender's Guide. I'd be very curious to see what was in there. What are you drinking now, Darrell?
One of my other favorite rye whiskeys.
Recognize that bottle?
Yeah, this was one that Gary had a hand in. Super short, like 5-gallon barrels.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
really silly. Like, look at the color. Like, it's just.
Oh, is that a weeder?
Dark.
Dang.
No, it's a rye.
Man, we didn't do much hunting while we were up there, but I didn't see any of that at the store I went to.
Yeah, this stuff, like, the rye that they have out is not this, So like those, like, you're better off with the walleye stuff, right? Because that's like really, really good. Like their rye that they're putting out now is nowhere close to this. This was completely different. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man,
crazy.
I can't wait for you guys to try the walleye stuff.
I love this stuff.
Yeah.
God, it's so good.
This stuff's fucking great.
Dude, yeah, the citrus and apricot and peach on those damn things. And it has like, and I'm not a bear fan, but the pick has like that maltiness from like a bear to an extent. And like I said, I hate beer, but I love that whiskey. So it's not a bad note by any means, but it definitely has like a pretty strong like malty side of it that just hits me in all the right places with the peaches and apricots on that damn thing. It's crazy.
Speaking of peaches, have y'all tried those Good Boys from John Daly? Little canned cocktails, the vodka and fruits and stuff. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God.
What are they called again?
I think it's called Good Boy. But those things are phenomenal.
Huh. You got money for?
Bourbon Jerk says those bottles aren't on shelves.
No, you're not paying your system to charge it. Put your money back in your room. No.
Oh, sorry. Shelves.
No.
All right. Let me hydrate. I've been looking at my lemonade. There's no mosquitoes in there. That's good.
Just the eggs.
Just the eggs. Now they're growing in my stomach. All right, what are we gonna pour next? Let me see.
Yeah, but they gotta bite you first before they can lay the eggs.
True. It's only the females that bite, right?
I think so.
I know the real big mosquitoes don't do anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think those eat mosquitoes or something, right?
Yeah, the mosquito killers. Yeah.
Yeah. So he says, "Yep, those good boys were surprisingly good and 0 carbs. I may have crushed a few out playing golf this weekend." Nice.
Calories.
You know what? Let's drink some. I'm gonna try to polish off this D team. I know I say that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a lot. That's like 5 ounces.
It's got a punt.
That's like 5 ounces, probably.
Turn it sideways.
This bottle has that indentation in it, though.
It's probably still like at least 4 ounces.
Let's see. Hold on. You're probably right.
Watch that. That's
about
an ounce and a half that you poured.
Huh?
I said
there's not much left.
An ounce and a half. But yeah, there's probably still 2.5 ounces there. It's probably like 4 ounces.
That's easy. It's 2 drinks.
Sure. It is, but 2-ounce pours are heavy. Like this right here is a good ounce.
You guys know I can't pace myself for shit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God, demons!
Pace is not in my vocabulary, man. I mean, I just go from 0 to 100. Just go.
Do people still do Russo pours?
I haven't seen that in forever. Large and small skeeters are male and female. Only worry about the small females. Yeah, those bitches biting me.
Mm-hmm.
Just the eggs. I've seen on movie species. Like the eggs. What up, Doc?
Cheers, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, buddy?
I saw you some D team, so I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, man. Let's drink it together. Maybe I'll just finish this for the rest of the night. I mean, that's probably Well, you know what? Let me pour it in another glass.
I guess I got a little more than you.
Let me see.
Dang.
Still back.
Polish this off.
It's getting kind of low too.
I think it's a lot. Darrell, it's a lot more than I thought it was, man.
You got a trick bottle.
I should have put the stickers on so I know which is which.
I told you.
Holy shit.
4 to 5 ounces in there. Because that glass that you just poured is at least 2.
That one's getting over 2. When you get past that bulb, you get past the bend in here, it starts getting.
All right.
I think it's 1.5 ounces to where the middle of that bulb is. Am I missing?
Look how dark that is.
Yeah, man. We'll set that one off to the side for a minute.
Man, those were good picks.
Oh, I love these.
You got another bottle?
I have the same in my bottle as well. Glad to know I have 3 pours left.
Oh, I meant Dusty.
I got you, Major. Major, man, you should pour one in a 2-ounce sample bottle or an ounce sample bottle and just stash it off to the side. I did that with so I had a little bit of the Kelvin, I don't know, back there, Kelvin Collab Batch 2 that I put into a 4-ounce sample and then just finished the rest of it off. That way I stashed that off. I love the Kelvin Batch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that bottle's so freaking ridiculous.
I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me, but I poured it into like a 4-ounce. 4 ounce and I just stashed it, man. I had to.
The thing is,
That's a bottle. That's a bottle you
Kelvin
probably won't find out and about anywhere. But
no, you'll never get that anymore.
Yeah.
There for a while, I was finding all those old 4 gates.
Really?
Yeah, they're gone now. But yeah, I found a store up in Kentucky, in Elkton, Kentucky. They had Ruby Rice Springs. They had
that's still I love that
one.
Man.
I should have bought it.
I know I used it a couple times in the in last year's tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sending anybody this shit anymore. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's it.
They had the first 2 Kelvin collabs.
Wow.
They had some other ones too.
This stuff is dark.
The Tennessee Foundation. I think they had the Kentucky Foundation.
Travis said is his favorite NBC. Nice, man. I had the spare to leave in the bottle, plus mini Glens. Nice. Nice, Major. Looking forward to having you back on the channel, man, for the tournament, buddy. But anytime you want to stop on, you're more than welcome, Major. Whenever you want. Cheers, guys.
Darrell's going to be going for the trifecta.
Darrell, happy early birthday, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mike. halfway on daddy duty already. These kids are going like
You're all
crazy
good, man.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they keep
Darrell's
Did
not
I ever
beating
hear
us again.
correctly, Darrell? One of them was charging the other one to use her phone charger.
What's that? Oh yeah, like
One of them.
my
Charging rent.
10-year-old trying to pay his sister $5 to let him take let him use the charge. I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? No, I'm not giving her any money to use the charge. Like, he's sleeping over his friend's house and he's scared his phone's gonna die. I'm like, well, don't play on your phone as much and it'll last. Crazy. Like $5 to use a charger. Like, what are we doing here? No.
Setting up a business. Charge your siblings to use the charger.
Crazy.
I have to set my camera system up again. All right. Again, guys, if you haven't sent your team name for the tournament, let me know as soon as possible if you can, please, so I can get those brackets set up and get that posted out to Patreon and Instagram. And I'll reach out to a few teams too. See if the time frame works for them. They can start the tournament off, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I am going on vacation the middle of July. So I'll be gone for like 9-10 days, something like that. But we can at least start the tournament and then circle back when I get back. So I don't want to start it any later than that.
Where you going, Dan?
I'm just going to Jersey.
Okay.
I'm going to Jersey this weekend for
Nashville.
services. My mother-in-law services are Saturday. It's in South Jersey.
South Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually where we go. So like
we're staying in Turnersville. My brother-in-law lives in somewhere by Sicklerville, something like that. Ariel, I'm not sure the town.
Yeah. Oh, Slickerville. Slickerville's a nice area, man.
My first townhouse when I got married was in Sicklerville. The Sicklerville address.
Dude, the market is crazy.
Tom's River for a little bit. So
you can get like a 3,500 square foot house for like $300,000 over there. Like the market is stupid. The same house that I would get over there would be like 700 here.
Yep.
The market, it's broken
it's
right now.
It's in the middle of nowhere. It's like in the second of sticks. It's like
it's just cheap. And
it used to be in the middle of the woods when I was a kid. All that shit's full of towns and houses now.
Yeah, it built up.
Back in the good old days.
Well, it's crazy. Like a good chunk of years ago, one of the companies I worked for put me up in I had moved. I didn't. Well, I still had my house here, but I wound up getting an apartment up in Jersey too. But they put me up in an executive suite for like 5 months until I could find something up there, and I was right by Atlantic City. Oh my God, man! Like that was a crazy 5 months. But then I moved to Tom's River, which is down by like Seaside Heights, Point Pleasant area, where the beaches are and stuff like that. So I was living down there for a couple of years, but
grew up in Cherry Hill. Familiar.
Cherry Hill's down there. Yep.
Cherry Hill Mall.
Cherry Hill Mall. I was a mall rat at one time.
That's like South Jersey.
Yeah, that's like right from Philly. That was the first mall, wasn't it?
Did I ever
one of
tell
the
you guys
first shopping
the story
malls,
about
at least in that area for sure, in East Coast.
Did I ever tell you guys about the story about the guy Vito?
Vito's Pizza?
Yeah, Vito's Pizza. Did I tell you about that?
I don't know. There's plenty of Vito's Pizzas in South Jersey, though.
Oh my God, man! It was the whole thing was like, I swear to God, it was something out of the Sopranos. It was the craziest shit, man. Like he was like, I got to know him really well, and because I went there all the time for lunch, and he was like, I can't make the impression. Jason probably do it way better than I can, but he was like, "You want to go with me to go get some fucking ricotta cheese?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, let's fucking go get some fucking ricotta cheese." So we go to fucking North Jersey, like
you might have told us this story. That sounds familiar.
I swear to God, man, we were like in this industrial complex, and I was like,
I know a guy.
I'm getting killed. I'm fucking done. I don't have shit on me. I'm going to this is like a mob meetup. Swear to God, I shit you not. He gets out. This guy comes out of a fucking door of like an industrial plant. He goes fucking in. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, is this really happening? Like, I know this is not legit. And then he gets back in the car. He goes and backs it up. He actually gets ricotta cheese. I don't know if that was really what was in the boxes, but
Hey, it fell off the truck.
It was the craziest.
Oh,
thing.
I thought they opened the back of the truck when he got the boxes out. There you go.
I swear to God, I literally thought I was going to die that day. I'm not kidding you. Like I was like, this is it. Like this is really going to happen. This is how I'm going to fucking die out of all this whole time. Like this is it. Yeah.
I'm getting whacked.
I swear to God, man. I swear to God, it's the craziest thing. Straight out of the fucking Sopranos.
For you at home, that's how you kidnap Dan. Tell him you want to go get some cheese.
Go and get some ricotta cheese.
Oh,
Brian, what happened? You tried to trim it, it didn't work, or you just got tired of the top, or what?
Well, both.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired. I was tired of having to wipe my lip every time I ate or drank, so
Yep.
I tried to trim it back. It's still there a little bit. It's not as
okay.
on camera. It's just not showing up.
Hey, go off that side, so I don't have
It
to
actually
worry
looks
about
darker under there. A little more,
It does,
bit of grays
if
instead
only
of
all
just
of it was
whites.
that dark.
Instead of little white ones in there.
Yeah.
Paul Madden asked, "What's my favorite 4-gate bottle?" I mean, from the ones I've been able to try, probably the Kelvin 2 for me. Kelvin 2 was fantastic. I mean, talking about ones that I've owned, probably Kelvin 2, but
top 2 for sure for me.
Eagle Thief for that foundation, the Indiana Foundation hazmat.
oh, that was a good one too.
Oh yeah,
Ritter sent me
I
a
keep that
sample.
out of it because it was so tough. But
Yeah,
It was like 50 bottles or something.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
something
minimal.
like that.
that was the best one. But like for regular bottles, I have Eagle Thief and Kelvin 2, and the what is it, batch 5, I believe was, what do they call them? It was Foundation 5, I think it was. Those 3, I think, are the best 3 outside of the 16 year that they did.
Roger
Damn,
Reese, too,
Tommy.
man.
It's crazy.
That's all before my time. The first one I got was 19. Best
Unless
19 and 20,
You're good.
which were pretty good.
Trust me,
They're all
man.
pretty
Like
solid,
you kind of know when you enter some areas up in Jersey. You're like, yeah. Okay, I got you. There's a lot of people that are like, that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, The Sopranos went off the air. It's over.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It is very much still active. I can tell you that.
Man,
Brother.
I need to find more of these.
What is it?
Oh, the Horse Soldier
Was that single barrel?
Yeah, it's the hazmat one.
Commander. Oh,
Oh,
You see that?
damn.
Yep. I need more.
How much of that have you polished off already?
Not too bad. It's still above the shoulder.
Okay. Roger Reese, what's up? Just waking up from your nap. Oh, goodness. Randall, I got to send your box out. I'll probably be able to send it out tomorrow. And then Roger, I still have that that weeded or that 200 ml of Green River I got to send you to. I didn't forget.
You know what 4-gate bottle was really underrated? It's that Port Perry Perry.
Ooh. I think I tried that one. I didn't own that one, but I know I tried it.
I like that one a lot.
I know Scott raved about that one a lot.
Oh, damn it. Never mind.
yeah. Well, we did that the other day.
Foundation Batch 5 might have been Buff Turkey
Just
before
kidding.
Buff Turkey was cool. Says, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
wait a minute. Which Scott? Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Fifth Quarter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was thinking Paige.
Was
Yeah.
Foundation Batch 5, that was Buff Turkey?
According to World's Worst in the comments.
Interesting. I didn't
Allegedly. Might have been. So that would have been 10-year-old Buff Turkey? 11-year-old Buff Turkey?
Eagle Thief or Foundation, I think, was only, I don't think they were 10 years back then. I think they were like 8.
Yeah, I don't know when that came out. So
Yeah. 7 or 8.
The original ones. Like the Indiana Foundation was 10 years, but
Yes.
Yep.
that was
But
younger.
But the one, the batch 5, that might have been Buff Turkey then. So at the time, I was trying to just work back in the math. I don't know how long ago that was.
Old Sherry
They're
Pike,
15,
yes.
16 now.
Legit bottle.
2020, I think, is when Forgate came along the way.
Yes, that is legit.
So it would have been 10 or 11 then. If the 15s and 16s, if it was the same version, it was all done in one time though, right? Buff Turkey was only a limited timeline, less than a year, right? When they laid it down.
I don't know because
we don't know who had it prior, you know.
Yeah, a lot of this. So a lot of the stuff from the reveries that Jay West has, that's all Buff Turkey stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, apparently that stuff that he's had has been aging for a little bit. So, Randall, yes, I will email you the ascot list as well. Casting Q said Forgate Old Sherry Pike is Bay.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Thank you. World's worst. That was the best answer. World's worst.
The dinner. That's why I just got home. Forgate Foundation Batch 5 was 9 years, 9 months according to the label. Okay. I strongly believe that all of the Bardstown turkey is Buff Turkey stocks.
Fruit fly over here.
At least it's not a damn mosquito, man.
Yeah, but fruit flies are worse when they dive into your freaking.
Yeah, they're like whiskey.
They're thirsty.
Those mosquitoes don't.
Hold on, man. I found another
We
one.
got a fruit fly trap. It doesn't work that well in the kitchen.
I'm going to show you
Apple
this.
cider vinegar and
And dish soap, right?
hot water.
Oh, yeah. We usually get those traps in the store, but you couldn't get refills anymore. So I ordered a bottle of refill from Amazon. It works okay, but I got a little fan with a blue light around the top, and it's got a sticky pad in the bottom.
Nice.
They all get drawn in there if they go by it. The problem is the trimmings that we leave in the kitchen before going outside to compost is more enticing than
This
that
fucking thing.
trap.
Damn. Got his ass.
Shit. Another one.
Got a pimple? Down.
No, Mark.
Mosquitoes in the house?
No, Mark.
Gross.
I got a big ass mosquito bite in front of my ankle. It's like this big around.
I haven't gotten bit yet. By that, I got eat up by some weird flying scorpion last week when I was cutting the grass.
I knew there was another one in here. I
Hornet?
knew it.
No, I don't know what the fuck it was.
They never
They were
travel
really
alone,
small.
Dan.
Really small. I got in my shirt, started biting the shit out of me.
Oh, one of those like sweat bee?
No, it wasn't a sweat bee. It was like a scorpion.
Yeah.
Somebody's backstage.
Flying bite.
No!
Cheers, Jonathan.
What's up,
Hey,
dude?
John, did you? I was going to ask. Did you send him the name?
It's my name right now.
Just the sip.
Oh, yeah. No, you forgot a part of it. The beginning.
Your camera, fool.
It's shh, just the sip.
There you go. That's
Oh.
it. You gotta say the shh part. That's right.
Yeah.
John, thank you for the sample bottles, man.
Oh, you got them all.
I did.
Good
You're
man.
buttering him up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just looking
I
for
appreciate
the
it.
answer.
I know I'm gonna. Yeah, I go through a lot of them with this tournament. So thank you.
There were two boxes. There was like a big one, and then there was a small one.
You sent them both?
Yeah.
Oh, John. Well, you don't have to do that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I got the
You didn't
other.
have big enough-
I got one. I got the other one like the day or two later, and I was like, what?
Well, so like the little black bottles, those were really a great price, but they ran out. So I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? So I just got a big box. The goal was to send you 100.
Thank you, man.
Wow.
I trust
All
me.
right.
I greatly appreciate that.
You're the
So
sample
was
man.
the stipulation don't use those sample bottles for his samples because they're tainted?
No, the stipulation is just don't let Adam Shelton win.
Oh, let me win? Okay.
Don't let you win.
Let us win.
Rose from Bourbon Channel, are you still looking for Murray Hill? No, I'm actually good. I'm good on that, Gary. Thank you. Buddy of mine actually found me one. So thank you, though. Thank you. But if anybody's looking for Murray Hill Club Batch 4, might know a guy in the chat.
I got one on the way ish. So
On the way is that
well-
bottle's great, man.
been secured, evidently.
Oh, is
After
that
I
the
Pump the brakes. They
finished one?
buy that Calvados.
Mhm.
The Calvados.
That
The
bottle's
best whiskey of last year.
I
Says
wasn't.
my amateur opinion. Of course, I didn't
wasn't
have as
able
much
to
as
get
everybody
last
else.
year, but I can tell you right now that received the highest score in the Ascots that I've ever given. So,
Is that the one Gary's talking about?
Yes.
and that I'm excited for you guys to try the Lasso Motel. Whoever won that, I'm very curious because I think that bottle's killer, man. To be honest with you,
I've had it. It's great.
Right?
Yep. I had to stop drinking it at a buddy's house. He was getting pissed.
It is really, really good, man. I mean, it is really, really good.
Was he getting pissed because you were drinking the whiskey, or was he getting pissed because you were getting pissy from drinking in general?
No, I had a third pour of it, and I was just a little. You know, when you're drunk, you shouldn't be drinking people's.
John, thank God though that thing's only 121 proof, not any higher, because
it drinks so easy.
Tango Sierra, yes, I've actually tried the Middle West wheat that has the Calvados finish, and that is damn good. I don't own a bottle, but I have tried the Calvados finish, and yes, damn good.
The only Calvados finish I've ever had wasn't there a Sagamore?
Yeah.
I finished one of those, and I still have a blood oath that isn't really getting drunk.
Yeah, I don't see a ton of Calvados finish stuff, but Sagamore has one. Middle West.
Starlight, the first one I bought was a Starlight way back when. It was like one of the first bottles I ever got.
Yeah.
Finished one, a Starlight one.
He says, man, pass on that Lasso 18 a few times this weekend. Not a big fan of malt whiskey.
Were Matt's picks Calvados or just some other apple brandy or something? Not quite the same. The friggin' apples and that stuff before. Hardcore, whatever that was.
What was that?
Nulu?
Yeah, it's a Nulu, but
yeah.
Was it apple?
I got a blind going out to Mr. Whack.
Yeah,
I think mine are
apples.
gone. I think it's gone.
Cheers to H. What you drinking, man? The Middle West. I'm a huge fan of Middle West. I love their stuff.
They say toasted apple brandy for the hardcore, but so it may not. Is it not the same thing? Because Calvados could be pears too, right?
Yeah.
Whatever happened in Nulu, like they were a big deal, and you don't hear anything from them.
There's cases sitting on the liquor store with a bunch of picks of A1 at A1 that just.
There's so much money. I'd buy one. They're like the maple brulee one is $119. I'm like, nope.
Well, that's pretty new though, right? These picks are like last year and a half ago. They marked them down.
Man,
They're
you
still
sent one of
sitting
your
there.
mosquitoes over to my house, man.
You got one?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, man? It's not just me.
I got a
Y'all
text.
live in the swamp.
I got a text from Reyes.
Infiltrated, man. Like it's
Swamp acid.
like, for real. It's crazy.
He sent me this.
They always come in when we take the damn dog out.
There was a store that had a markdown pick. It was called Davidson's Reserve. It was a cask strength wheated bourbon. I'm sure it was marked down to $5 a bottle.
Yep.
$5 a bottle?
Davidson's Reserve is out of Nashville.
It was 22% winter wheat.
Yeah.
Middle West Calvados is
don't do it
on the shelves here.
Adam.
Travis has gotten some Davidson's Reserves that are actually good, but every time I've gotten one, it sucked.
Yeah, but for $5, that's a mixer, bro. $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get a foot long Sugum anymore for $5.
It's true.
It's like $8 now.
Plus, you can empty that bottle out and then $5. It's solid.
Yeah. I would.
They should change the name to $5 store pick and sing the song. Not $5 foot long.
It was a honey finished weeder.
Yeah.
So,
That thing was monstrous.
It was a $58 whiskey, says Travis. I should have bought a case. Yeah.
Yep.
Blood Oath. Yeah, Blood Oath's got the Calvados finish.
Starlight had some Calvados, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Mark was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Some of their earlier stuff, they had Calvados. Yeah, can't really think of what else. But
So the new Bardstown, what was that? Calvados? The new
Yeah, the
distillery
new one
series.
the new one that they're putting out is
Yeah.
Calvados. Yeah.
I'm going up there for that.
Is that
Are you?
is that the newest finish now? Going back to Calvados, it's going to be the Rage.
I think this year is the year of the weeder. Today's Junkies video kind of solidified that for me with that new Old Fitz 7-year bottled and bond.
What does everyone think of that?
I haven't tried
Haven't
it.
had
I
it.
haven't tried it. I want to.
It's fruity. It's just light. You know. It's
Yeah.
it's solid. Hey.
Oh,
Is that Miss
put it on you
Navia?
now. It is. Is he hiding? She was trying to read names.
Doing good.
I'm
Come
saying
on,
hi.
man. Maybe you're not
Uh-oh.
shy. Stop it.
No, she's like, I know him. And she was pointing at you.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Those good times are overpriced too.
You're moving my chair, girl.
Darrell, did
Yeah.
you get the Jack Daniels from Yankee?
No, I didn't pick anything up. I haven't been over there in a bit.
Are they still holding one for you?
Yeah.
You know
I
what
got her
else?
picture.
You were over at Copper and Cask.
Just a sip.
Just a
I mean,
sip.
when he woke up this morning? No, I'm kidding.
What did you ask me?
Let me change my name real quick.
What did you ask? No. What did you ask, Dan?
Huh?
What did you
When
ask?
was the last time you were over at Copper and Cask?
Oh, probably 2 weeks ago, like right before we had him on stream.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an open invite over there though. Like I always just tell him, like, let me know when there's new stuff that's fun to taste, and I get a text and I just pop up.
That must be nice.
Dude,
Travis
Steven
says,
Steven's
I
wicked
say
show.
year of ultra age statement. How many 18+ year releases have happened this year?
Ooh, I don't know. Beam will probably put something out. Not many people have like old shit like that though. You got Beam and Barton really.
There'll be another Elijah Craig 18, right?
Oh,
Cheers,
yeah,
Maureen.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a Russell's 15.
Angus here says I think the tequila is
13,
the
sorry.
popular finish
13.
right now.
Yeah.
And I'm yet to have one. That
Back
most
what,
people are
21
calling.
this year?
Yeah.
Is that what it
This
is?
year, I agree with you. I haven't had a tequila finish that I've loved.
Ugh.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
I
nothing.
don't love any of them.
Yeah, good
Keep
good
them
call.
away.
Hold up.
Good
So
call.
NBC had a tequila finish that was actually pretty decent, although they called it agave. Does that count? Does that
tricky.
count?
I don't know. Was it
Cheers,
agave
Johnny.
spirit or was it agave syrup?
Spirit, because they bottled it for a while, and they couldn't call it tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
not produced in that region or whatever. Yeah.
So it's the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
I imagine. Although if it's not from
Oh, in Kings County had an agave that was phenomenal.
When's
So
somebody gonna come up with tariff proof?
Did you say tariff?
That was a
It's gonna be
working
one of those presidential
name,
dram
wasn't it?
bottles.
What's up, Sandeep? Cheers.
That was almost the Green River name, and then we got steamrolled.
Ryan,
I think,
you can
yeah,
keep
that was almost the name.
The neck pour on the Old Fit 7-year was meh, but it really opens up after a week or so of air. Completely
AC
different. profile.
21 year this year. Jack's progressively getting older. 12, 15. It's like 18 this year, I think, coming out.
Years.
Oh, no, wait. The 15 was 2025, right?
Oakley,
Before.
Pure Antique,
14, wasn't it?
All 20
Oh,
year.
14, sorry.
ALW, Buchel
That
20.
was
Yeah, the next for Jack is a 16.
16.
Jack Tennessee Taster with tequila finish was good. I still have that back here.
I didn't like the Jack tequila.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
The best,
I can't do tequila finish
the best
anything.
one I've had has been the barrel proof rye, then the High Angel Share, and then the pecan.
Yeah.
Pacers?
Pacers?
Yeah,
What?
the tasters. You're talking about the tasters.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Basketball?
miserable. Miserable.
ADA Kings Agave, yeah.
I don't have a lot of finished whiskey. Just maybe like 6 or 7 ryes. Not too many bourbons. Maybe one.
Yeah, Travis turned me
You don't
on
much
that
Starlight,
Guinness.
do you?
I have one bottle of Starlight, and it was a gift. It was a VDN. It's very light.
Yeah.
Kings County.
Did you have the VDN from
Family?
Sagamore?
That's long gone.
Gary walked away, so I took over chat. Says Marine.
Hey, Marine.
Hello, Fancy, the better one. I made some room on the shelves that my daughter brought this end table we had at her house for a long time. So I put it in here and stacked it with some friends.
Nice.
I took those off the shelves and kind of grouped them all together. That's why Navy there front and center in the.
Yeah, I see it. She'd be
Is that-
happy to see that.
Is that Dan's first coin in the Glen?
Huh? No, it's still in the paper. It's just sitting it's on the table.
Good old ice chips, man.
Basically, all those. I got to make room for the 3 on the way.
I need you guys to pick me a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye from a Coy Hill warehouse, please.
Oh, shit.
That's where those Yankee picks were from.
I'll see how many they got. Who asked? John. I'll see how many I can potentially
what do you mean
grab.
by that?
What's that?
I was asking John what he means by that.
Oh, the Coy Hill warehouse. So on the labels of those, they have a certain warehouse.
Well, never mind.
Oh, am I missing this? Oh, sorry.
Sealed.
That's
What is that? Oh, is that the one you just picked up? Holy Murphy.
The color on those are crazy.
Just a few of them.
They're all 1-13s, but they're 2 different batches. One of them was bottled in 24, and the rest of these were bottled this year in 25.
What was Coy? 8 to 12? Warehouse
No.
8 to
It was 8 to 13.
8 to 13? Okay.
Yeah. So we got 133.1 proof and 129.7 proof.
Jack Daniel's best ryes are coming from track 2, in my opinion.
God, they're fucking red.
I don't go on my computer every day.
What was peaches? I'll be right back.
12 collapsed.
Adam, you don't know your own peaches?
I sure don't. Haven't seen them in forever.
Always inappropriate. Gotta love them.
Oh, he was speaking of tequila. Yeah. A spicy margarita the other night, which was pretty good.
There we go.
Love spicy
Jalapenos.
Not good.
Man, I love jalapenos, man.
I'm going to be getting some spicy margaritas on that cruise I'm going on next month.
Nice.
Nice, John. Where are you going?
Bermuda,
What line?
Norwegian.
Okay. Have you been on there before?
Last year we took it out of Boston, so it was like a 7-dayer. Just easy. Just take a car service into the city.
Yep.
Something.
The Norwegian's like not as party as others. It's more
Yeah, we're going with like
the
5
old people.
So
Yes.
have a good time. What did the neck tag say on that, Adam? Where is that from?
1-06.
Okay, so that's near Coy Hill.
Oh, you got a bunch of Jack. Is that what you held up? I missed it.
Yeah.
Travis says Adam's peaches are terrific.
Yeah.
In
You gotta
his,
have peaches.
in his mouth.
Yikes.
We have the Heroes Edition, which comes out of 113, which is Coy Hill. Oh,
I went looking for the.
Is that
Went looking for the. That Jack one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You're not gonna buy me shoes.
This rye was $75 from Yankee, but the other one I got that's a little older. I think I brought back from that was 62. So $62.
Oh, that's the actual Yankee pick.
Yeah. So that's the Yankee pick, and this is the one from Florida. Actually, like this one's more red than the Yankee one.
Did he give you 2? Did you?
He did. He did. That's why I
Okay,
asked you to got one because my brother might want one, but I'm not going to do that to you until you confirm whether you can get one or not.
I should have mine. Like, you can give that to him. I know, like, even if they forgot to put it there, there's some aside, so I can always grab one.
Yeah, they're selling them one at a time, like I told you.
For the normal people.
The normal people.
John, do you find those around you a lot?
No, we don't get these in Mass.
No.
No, this is like the second barrel I've ever heard of in Massachusetts.
Really?
They're sitting here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Jack
same.
Daniel's Really?
Yeah.
How much are they, Mark? Where you are?
Either 65 or 69 or something like that. Something like that.
There was a
Like
store in
70
Boston
here.
that had one stray one last week, and it was $55, which is stupid good.
Yeah.
The store
Did
also
you open that pick yet, John?
say again.
Did you open it yet?
No, I can open it now though.
Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna probably grab it anyway, but they were talking it up a lot, and Jeff usually doesn't do that unless it's really good.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just curious.
So Randall says it's really good. It sits on our military exchange for $70.
Mm-hmm.
That's one
Berries, but I got one for 138.6 proof. Holy
Dang.
shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
Lance has got a very spicy one. That's a
Vance
bottle.
does.
Mm-hmm.
The peaches is 1.7, right? You just said that, didn't you?
1.6.
Am I going to test fate again and bring liquids near my laptop for the second Monday?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
remember that last time.
I am on my laptop, and whatever I did, so far so good. Knock on wood, it's still going.
No need to worry then. Just do whatever you do.
A couple of the screws on the bottom panel are stripped, so I got to get replacement. But otherwise, it's operational.
Oh, I thought you said your screws are loose.
I mean, that goes without
you know that's right, man.
Go take another check to the boards, buddy.
So
right.
my peaches says 1.7.
That's the correct one.
No,
I thought you said 1.7, Adam.
1.6.
no,
Oh.
his is 1.6.
Something's wrong.
You got a
What's
different
your
bottle.
proof?
I didn't put the sticker on a different bottle. I can't see that small. It's too dark in here.
Hey, Darrell.
134.8.
I think that's the game over.
Okay.
33.4.
They put a peaches sticker on there instead.
So these came from Keg and Bottle, right?
I don't know.
It was either Keg and Bottle or
Ashen Journey.
That was
Darrell,
taken
I'm getting
Shared
peaks
port-
on this.
It was one of those after the fact ones, so maybe
right.
like
so they screwed
we got
me
some
too.
right now. Oh,
I ordered because
interesting.
they did the rebuy for the
Yeah,
breakage
that's
ones,
when I got it.
and I ordered one of each. They sent me 2 game overs, no sticker, no neck tags, and yeah.
Oh well, but I haven't had your peaches. I got the wrong sticker on my bottle. I guess.
That sucks.
It is like just stuck to the glass.
Damn.
That's the Glen freaking Muckies.
Yeah.
Bill Scott says Cappy's in Mass has the regular non-store pick Jack Daniel's Barrel Rye. I think it's finally showing up. Cheers, all. Cheers, Bill.
Okay, 2 things. It smells like peaches, and the second thing is it's like the most oily thing I've ever drank for a whiskey. It's like
peaches part 2.
It's like syrup. That doesn't make any sense.
Is Bill Scott near us? Talking about Cappy?
Yeah, it sounds like Bill Scott's near you guys. John, you know Bill?
Cappy's in the North Shore. Where are you, Bill?
I think this one was a regular shelfer. That's 1.7, and it's
Is it a 138?
139. Holy crap!
I should probably open it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not. I got these other ones open and working on stuff.
Darrell, this is a monster up front, and it mellows out, but it's so viscous. Oh my god!
Yeah, I gotta. Maybe I.
It's so viscous.
I already packed my bottle. I was gonna say maybe I just go and grab one of those, but those suck traveling with, like packing them, because you can't put them in the bubble wrap things. Like you gotta literally like actual truly bubble wrap. You can't do it in like.
Suck it up, Darrell.
No, I already packed all my stuff, dude.
You're not anything close to the weight limit, you know.
Bill says he's on the Cape.
He's on the Cape. Okay, all right.
A little bit of ways, but not completely out there.
I live near the Cape. I live 30 minutes from the Cape.
I don't.
Ed Williams, what's up, brother?
Cheers, Ed.
Cheers, Ed.
You're going down.
I'm down in the Taunton area.
What's up, man? See you in a couple days.
Taunton from Star Wars?
No.
I'm so ready for this trip, dude.
Darrell, when do you leave?
Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Dan, my flight's at 5 a.m. We got to be in Boston at 4.
Shit.
Wow.
Nope.
Yeah, so here's kind of the goal: go to bed early, get up early, have a good morning, and then we're going to get to Cali by 11, and hopefully we're going to catch the Red Sox Angels at 3:00.
Are you going to the actual? You guys are all going to the game?
No, just my wife and I.
Oh, okay.
Hanging with my wife, and then we're sending her to San Diego, and Ed's going to meet me to drop off my rental.
Have you been to San Diego before?
Me? Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Raising hell back in the day.
In San Diego.
Oh, San Diego's beautiful, man.
It means whale's vagina.
I don't think that's right.
I love how he said that.
Peter B, what's up, man?
Doesn't it mean Saint Diego? Nope. Agree to disagree.
Old San Diego, man.
The only baseball team in the majors that doesn't have an English word in its name is the San Diego Padres. Trivia question.
English name?
That is,
An English word? Because they're all
Like Spanish, Hispanic?
no, what about Chicago Cubs?
Still no.
Montreal
What?
Expos.
Montreal.
Funny.
They're in DC. They
Christ.
changed their name.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of Montreal Expos, I think of Tim Raines. Like
Rock Reigns.
Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
Fucking Pedro Martinez. What's wrong with
Gary
you
Carter
people?
was on the Mets.
Was he?
He was till he got traded to the Expos.
Oh,
Vladimir
Or vice
Guerrero,
versa.
Pedro Martinez. What is wrong? You thinking of Rock Reigns?
No, he was on the Cubs. Dawson, Andre Dawson, that was a Cub, right?
Andre Dawson was a Cub, yeah.
What do I?
There's this there's this Facebook group that somehow finds old baseball players like current addresses and sends them cards to get signed, and they send them back signed. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
Have you seen it? Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. Like they'll send stuff out to like Ryan Sandberg and like all these old players, and they'll get their cards back signed. Some of them, but
I mean, dude, you can send that to the nursing home when they don't know who they are. It's fucking easy money.
Jesus Christ. Oh God, I remember the day taking bus trips to see the Expos against the
Travis,
Red Sox.
that's who I had.
So I used to go. Let me be careful how I word this. So we used to do ski trips out to Montreal and Vancouver and stuff like that. And I remember going to some of those places like Casino de Montreal and stuff like that. Going down into the city, and then going into oh God, what was that? What was that place?
The strip club.
Yep.
Well, yeah, of course.
Chez Petty.
Mount Tremblant, wherever Mount Tremblant is, going down into the city there in anyway.
Last time I was in Montreal, we went to the Grand Prix, and like there were city blocks just closed. Man, I've been to Montreal too many times. I don't think I'm allowed there anymore. Yeah, I picked up what I won in the lottery today for New Hampshire.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice.
Oh, nice, man. There you
Cool.
go.
Heck yeah.
Congrats.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
very nice.
Very excited. And I got,
Yeah, man, that's
You
such a
get to-
nice canter.
You
It
get
looks
to
so
pick
nice.
what you're in the drawing for, or they.
Ooh.
I am. Yeah, I was in the drawing. Yeah, I don't want to drive to New Hampshire for a shitty bottle, so I only signed up for a few, and this happened to be one of the ones.
Okay, so you sign up specifically for which ones you want to
Former
enter.
Expo tennis
It's
sports
literally
team.
one per household.
Against the Dodgers.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Canada saw a game when Andre Dawson was playing on the bottom.
Got this a few weeks Adam, look at the price on this.
I was unfortunately at that game.
It's an orange sticker.
The other way, and it keeps moving. It's hard to tell. It's an orange sticker. Move your face. Put it in
$99.
front of your face.
99.
Can't see shit.
$99.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Montreal, the strip bar had 4 floors. Oh.
Yeah, we got stories from up there for sure.
How many did he lay on? He takes a lot of naps.
Yeah. But no, like
Jonathan or Top Dog?
mountains
Top
up in
Dog.
Canada, man, they make the mountains here look.
I don't know. I laid down at Nashville, so I wasn't sure.
Remember, there was a
that-
couch, wasn't there?
That
No, on the
happens.
fucking floor. You guys were starting your barrel pick, and I was just laying in the middle of the logo.
These things happen.
Getting a selfie on the logo, or you're desecrating?
I wouldn't live in Canada, but I do enjoy taking trips. I did enjoy taking trips up there. I'll say that. 100%.
Hey, why don't you have a Far North pick in Montreal and let's have a fucking.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, I've been all over Canada, literally, east to west, all over the place. Like you name it, I've been there. The Yukon, I've been there.
My wife
gotta
wants to
realize
go.
my
My wife wants to go
Montreal,
to
I mean Calgary, Vancouver. One of the scariest flights I have ever been on in my entire life, ever.
Moose Jaw?
I flew from Toronto to was it? It was here to Toronto to Calgary, and then Calgary to Vancouver. We flew on like anyway, it was the worst flight I have ever taken in my entire life. It was the scariest. I've never felt turbulence like that ever. Like, I mean, literally, like we had
Were you on a cargo jet? Passenger, commercial jet, or cargo, military jet?
Well, maybe. So it was literally the canned drink that I had popped up out of the it was that bad. It was that bad, man. Yeah.
Wow.
It was that bad. I had never experienced a flight like that before. Anytime flying, no matter when it was, that was the worst flight I've ever had.
We were coming home from Europe last October, November, and I remember them telling us to put everything away and hold on to the seats in front of you. There was about 6 or 7 minutes of straight turbulence where the plane felt like somebody had their hand on it, shaking it. And the people directly behind us started yakking to their bags. And like my wife's like praying to the holy God that like she's not gonna go with them. So like, we gave her earplugs and some Xanax and she calmed down. But like it was a horrible smell and sound. It was like, oh my God.
Oh, the smell. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. So when I was younger, my dad used to travel a lot to Chicago and all that in like Illinois. And I remember he was like, he's like, like the only time to panic is when you see panic on like the stewardess, or like when you see that they have panic in their eyes, that's when you should worry. And it makes sense because they're always flying all the time, nonstop, multiple flights a day. So when you see that they're panicked, that's when you should panic. And I was like, okay. And I listened ever
I think
since.
the main reason that shit doesn't bother me is because I'm destined to live a long time and fuck with a lot of people. So
That's one way to live, John. That's one way to live. Cheers.
That's
to
why I get up every day, folks.
That's it. Cheers to that.
That shouldn't take 3 hours. That sounds horrible. Chicago to St. Louis for 3 hours? No.
Worst flavors. Yeah, that's
like 40 minutes.
Well, wait a minute. You're changing time zones, though, aren't you?
No.
No, that's all central.
Oh, that is central. Yeah, you're right. That is central.
I think Mark would know.
Yeah, it's the same time zone.
Mr. Central Time.
Mr. Central Time. I changed my name.
Oh, I see that. Shh, very good. My team name is complete.
Rearrange them real quick.
The sh can come afterwards, too.
Just a sip of slapdick. What? No.
Oh shit. Chicago's a rough place to fly into. I'll say that. Whiskey Habit. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's pretty busy.
Yeah, super
Midway
busy.
or O'Hare?
O'Hare. I never been
O'Hare's
to
one
Midway.
of the busiest in the country, man.
Yeah.
If not the
O'Hare.
busiest.
Midway's all right.
I mean, outside of Atlanta.
I've flown into both. Midway's easy. Less delays and bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, Atlanta's a super busy airport, but Chicago
Yeah.
O'Hare is
Dude, Atlanta's airport's friggin' huge.
It is.
Oh my
What's
god.
Atlanta.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Atlanta's nuts, man.
The tram to get around. I mean, the airport just goes on.
I haven't been to Denver since they did all the renovations, but it sucked back in the day.
I mean, if it's anything like the city of Denver, I'm sure it still sucks.
It wasn't so bad. I went there.
That airport is so that whole project was the biggest sketch fucking shit ever, man. I'm sorry, I it is.
Denver.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're hiding the Illuminati down there.
There's something. There's something odd about that airport, man. Very.
They got satanic horses everywhere.
Yeah, that they do.
So Dan, I'm renting a Tesla on Wednesday. Should I drive it through a protest, or what should I do?
I would.
I'm looking for advice.
Stop it.
You only live once, John. Fucking do it right, dude.
Yeah. Pray that it can
do it up, man.
Pray that it can survive the heat.
Get some lights up, invincible on the windshield.
Hey, man, right, wrong, or indifferent, doesn't matter how you feel. Just drive it. Just through people. It don't matter.
You know, the protester edition, it's all full of like blood on the front of the bumper.
Denver Airport needs to be renamed the Remote Mountain. There you go, Sugar Kitty. Denver Airport needs to be renamed to the Remote Mountain that it hides it. Yeah. There's so much crazy shit that goes on to that airport people don't even know about. Like, the airport's very, very odd, man.
It's great. Once you get out of the airport, you smell Purina dog food and weed.
Yep.
It's honestly, it's like the worst 10-mile drive of all time.
Well, there's prairie dogs the whole way, so you get to look at them. That's pretty cool.
It depends how bad you have to go to the bathroom, really.
That's crazy. So they flew so Tango Sierra says they flew to St. Louis. The airport got closed, so we flew back. They opened St. Louis, and we refueled and flew back to St. Louis.
Oh,
what the fuck?
I got food poisoning at a Popeyes in the St. Louis airport.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Ed Williams says plane rides to me
food poison always.
Or what long car rides are derailed. No bueno.
I was actually thinking he was going to say something like that.
Oh boy, no.
Darrell, I'm with you on long drives, buddy. I'm there with you.
Do it.
I feel you.
I drove 5 hours in a circle today.
Oh.
Nope.
I was just informed by a friend of 35 years that she can't be my friend because of my political views and my comments about the recent events. See, like that's it, so look, I'll be very transparent with you, right? Like, so I have certain family members that feel different about my political views, but like I'm always like when I have a family get together, man, like I'll be the one that's like, you know what, we're not going to talk about politics, and if so, get the fuck out. Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let that ruin relationships. It should never ruin relationships with someone.
No, we're all people first.
Your politics interfere with your relationship with someone or a family member. Never. Because if it ever gets to that point, like that's when you got to like hold yourself back and realize what's happening. Because that like something like that should never happen, especially a friend of 35 years. Like that's crazy, man. I mean,
that's what the politicians want.
Politics.
Everybody has their own views on everything, right? Like,
yeah, but they're both of them are here to fuck us, so we're fighting amongst ourselves, and they're fucking us from each side.
They're taking from our pockets while we're fighting.
Politics
all of us on screen right now may have different opinions on things, but it doesn't mean that we're not friends, right?
What's up,
Rob?
What's up, Tim?
But you know, just
Speaking
because
of politics,
you think differently from someone doesn't mean that like you can't be friends with them. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
She had a PhD in education.
I just want to clarify my politics on this stream. I make fun of everybody equally.
Tommy,
that you do, John. You're a pretty fair giver. I'll say that.
An equal opportunity exploiter.
We should also.
That sounds like the politicians.
Let's take into account who has said this. Tommy probably did something else that led to this. Let's just be honest.
Tommy, don't be sorry for bringing any shit here, man. Again, everybody knows you can say whatever you want on my channel. I don't care.
That's right.
I'm not. If you lean one way, you lean the other. That's fine, man. Like that's you. That's fine.
That's a good point. Whiskey Habit has defined it perfectly.
Yep.
That's not what I stand for, dude. Like if you believe in something, that's all good, man. Like I like people for who they are. You know what I mean? Like if T-Rob thought completely different from me, I still like T-Rob.
What do you mean if?
I'm not gonna not like T-Rob because
What do you mean by these people?
Personally, I don't believe the moon exists.
Society, in a
You don't
civil
believe the
society,
moon
sometimes you have to agree to disagree.
Of course.
You know, and move on. Yeah.
Adam, is it just a reflection? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's the back of the sun.
Okay. All right.
Have you ever seen both at the same time? Checkmate.
Hey, and the stars are just the holes poked in the box that we're kept in.
Yeah.
For the light shining through.
So we can
We
breathe.
exist on a flat Earth, on the back of a turtle, on top of a turtle, on top of a turtle.
Why are there so many turtles?
I don't know.
And where's the original turtle standing? Like how?
Inside
How
out.
did he get there?
Shut up, Vic. Change your name to First Round Exit.
Hey, there is a mustache there, Vic.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
Tommy
good.
says Facebook.
It
post.
does. When you lean back, you can't
I know.
barely see
And
the
don't worry,
mustache. It does.
as fast as this shit grows in like 2 weeks, it'll
Oh,
be
If
there
you're gonna
like it
do
was.
another
Back in a
woodworking
few
stream,
days,
you
man.
should go with that look.
Yeah. Put your coveralls on, shave like that. But then he'll have to be using like a hand cranked lathe or something
or like
with a
I
foot
can take
pedal.
the old
The hand
I can
cranking
take an old
something down
Singer
there now.
sewing machine with the pedal. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
There you
to
go.
the lathe.
No, you got to
grandmother
plug that
had
in
one of
too.
those.
You need
That'd be
a
pretty
sewing
good.
machine. You got
No, the
you have
pedal
to-
one. The old ones with the pedal.
old
that
Okay,
you
yeah, where you got to
Yep.
kick it so it turns the
Yeah.
camshaft. Yeah.
Here you go, T-Rob. You ready?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh god.
Scoop up all the coins that fell
So
out of my
somebody said
pocket.
like I don't.
Brian, show your shirt.
I don't comment
Is
on
PB&J
any
virginity?
of the
Like,
political
is
stuff.
that code?
Dan, can you full screen him?
Who?
There we go.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, too bad the beard hangs in the way. There you go.
I know
Nice.
it needs the design needs to be like 2 inches lower.
Yeah. It was a little high up. Nice.
It's a great.
No,
So you got the
I don't
light
know.
blue.
Again,
I got a
like,
blue
I mean,
like Darrell
everybody-
shirt.
Everybody knows they can come on here and say what whatever they need. Like it's just not. I'm not saying this is a platform to talk about politics, but like it's
Right.
everybody has their own opinions, man. Like that's what it is, right?
Birds aren't real.
No, they are. One flew into my
Right,
window a
wrong,
while
or
ago.
indifferent, right?
A couple weeks ago, I watched it.
we
Fly
all
right into
may-
the screen window.
We
Drone
all
with a
may see
camera.
things differently, but you know what? At the end of the
Trying to
day,
get an
we're
inside
all-
look?
We're all still friends. I still
I
like.
wonder it
T-Rob
flew
coming on
away
here. I
easily
still like
without
John.
injury.
I still like Darrell
Very good.
coming on here. It doesn't matter, man. At
That's
the end of the day, I don't
But there
care.
were feathers on the window.
If Darrell's face could tell you a story, it's like I need to go on vacation. When will Wednesday come?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, right?
Soon, Darrell, it's happening, buddy.
Tomorrow, midnight.
Hey,
Happy
hey, Dan, you got to stay up
birthday
late
to you.
tonight. This is the last day of Darrell's 30s right now.
Wow.
I think he may want to
Jeez.
sleep before he gets on that airplane, man.
Yeah.
No, that's
We
Wednesday.
got another day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's the next day. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah, there goes your excuse about getting to bed early, Dan.
We got to get everyone shit hammered for Darrell's birthday tonight.
Darrell
Night out, dog.
would be so old.
That's another 2 hours. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, he's gonna be real old, huh, Tim? Yep.
Yeah.
Super old.
40 is ancient.
40?
Yeah.
I mean, here's how I look at things, right? Like, no
Shake
matter
your
what
beard, he'll look
decision, no
23.
matter what decisions are made at that higher level, nothing that any of us on screen can change. Right.
Well, no, Darrell was born on the day he was born, so whenever it comes around each year to add one to it, so we can't really change how old he gets.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
No matter what it is, we can't change whatever decision.
And unfortunately, the older you get, the quicker it comes around again.
Yeah.
Lord knows I can't change.
I'm gonna need a full voting history before you send it.
Freebird over here. Bob?
Fly high.
Darrell, what's your favorite kind of cake for your
Jesus
birthday?
Christ.
Favorite kind of what?
Favorite kind of cake for your birthday?
Carvel.
Ice cream
thick cake.
Oh, ice cream cake. Oh,
Yeah,
the,
man.
Cookie
the
puss?
crunchy layer in the middle is
tasty
so
cake.
good.
Tasty Kakes.
Cookie puss?
Good
Well, you know,
stuff.
nobody makes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake, so just get some of those and it'll be fine.
Yeah, but the way they spell it, it looks like Tasty Kake.
Sounds like a shirt.
They shouldn't have done that.
I used to love Carvel. There was a Carvel like 2 towns over, like 20 minutes from the house, from the home.
What's the
Go to
name of that
Carvel and
whale?
get actual
The
ice cream.
ice cream cake, that's the whale.
Yeah,
Whale?
something with the whale.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fudgy the whale.
Fudgy,
Fudgy
yeah,
the whale.
Yeah, Fudgy the
That's
whale.
it.
Yeah,
I just remember Cookie Puss because, you know, why not?
yeah. Why not? I remember we lived in Florida when I was in elementary school. There was a Carvel store there.
The years don't go quicker. You just
It also
remember.
reminds me of Eddie Murphy routine way back in the day. He's talking about
That's
dude.
there you go, Hooper. You
He
said
just got the Carvel. He's looking at ice cream off his hands because they never do. You're never getting no napping in Carvel.
Remember less of the days. That's it, man.
Yeah,
That's it, buddy.
you just remember less of the days.
Yeah.
I'm heading to bed, guys. Have a good night.
See you,
All right,
Jonathan.
John.
Cheers,
Ralph,
man.
Ralph,
buddy.
happy
Good night,
birthday,
John.
bud. Happy birthday to Ralph.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
German chocolate is the best cake there is. Ooh, I love German chocolate cake, man.
German
Love
chocolate
some
cake.
German chocolate. Yeah.
That's like a triple chocolate stuff, right? Like chocolate frosting, chocolate cake.
Oh, the ice cream was
Yeah.
in the freezer so long.
And then again, it got the
There's a
coconut
lot of the older women, down here. They make the yellow cake with the real thin layers. They got like 12 or 13 layers, and they got the chocolate fudge ice in between.
Hell
each layer.
yes.
Ooh.
Oh god, it's so good.
I'm a sucker
See,
for
that's
some yellow
good.
cake, man.
Yeah. And then,
See, I don't
you
like
got,
the cake.
yeah,
Wow.
you just
Like
yeah.
this
Sugar
cake.
Kitty, that never lasted in my house. If there was an ice cream cake, there was no way it was going to taste like the refrigerator or the freezer ever.
Yeah, no, that did not happen in
That
my
freezer
house.
burn.
Ice cream cake showed up in my house.
Yeah, freezer
Just,
Pretty much my
Uh,
preference for my birthday too is ice cream cake.
Does
Yeah,
baklava
mine-
count as cake?
Darrell, I'm almost done that second glass of the Dusty. I'm feeling it, buddy. I'm feeling it.
Man,
I'm sure
I
you
just
are.
like, where is it?
Hey, I got it below the back label.
Woo.
Nice.
That was the team.
Feeling
That's where Dan started.
I'd gotten like a half a
Who's got it
bottle
down
from him, but
Damn,
It was
you
just
put a hurt
over the
on that,
nipple.
Mark.
Huh?
You put a hurt on that thing
When?
today. Yeah.
No, I just had 2 pores.
Well, I thought it was at the label, like the front
It was
label.
above the back label. No, it was like above the
Is
back
that?
label.
Okay.
It was above the back label. It wasn't.
what bottle was that?
It's the D team.
The
I don't have a
D team.
sticker.
But
You don't have the
what-
sticker?
Did you make a label on that, T-Rob?
No, this came with it.
No, wait. Where was the way you were displaying the bottle a second ago?
Oh, it's the
Oh, I was
bottom
just
label,
holding it
actually.
up like that.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I was just
wasn't
trying to
familiar
show
with
where
it.
it was on the bottom
Yeah.
label. Yeah.
That's a split label right there.
Sugar Kitty says, no, the freezer burn was from how long it sat at Carvel before someone called it.
That Carvel, man. That stuff is good. I love it.
Hell yes. I love
that maybe you're going to the wrong Carvel.
Yeah.
I don't even
We
know
used
what
to-
that is.
You had to
Remember when
order
we
it.
had the refrigerator with the freezer on top that wasn't self-thawing or frost-free, and you'd open it
yeah.
up and there'd be that much ice all the way around.
There was a freezer in my basement that must have been from the 40s that you
Yeah.
would thick shit would build up in that thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you
Oh,
have to
yeah.
be to understand Carvel?
It was an ice cream shop.
When?
70s, 80s.
Oh, okay.
They started back in the 40s, maybe.
Dang.
They were.
I remember
big
watching
when
commercials when I was a kid.
How old are you, Adam?
I'm 39. I'll be 39.
It may not have been in,
They were-
in where he lived. It's an East Coast thing, perhaps.
Oh.
It
We
could
had
remember-
Schwann's.
I remember in the
See?
70s seeing them from. We used to get Channel 33 from Secaucus, New Jersey. They used
Oh,
to
yeah.
advertise Carvel in there all the time. And
Yeah.
WGN in Chicago, they used to
On
advertise
cable?
them all the time. Yeah.
I
And
used
the
to watch
dude's voice-
those again.
You should get Fudgy the Whale or Cookie Pussy. It's, come have an ice cream. Some old guy with
That's
a
it.
with an apron on him.
So Randall says,
Wi-Fi's becoming tomorrow.
Tommy, I've lost a few friends this year to the same reason. And I don't talk politics, but
So
they want to
they're
push
old
your
people.
views on me, and I don't agree with it at all. All of a sudden, I'm a bad person. Grow up. Yeah. No. Hearing a lot about 1792 cognac being amazing. SLB did a video today. It has a purple top, which is a statement of the
When did
fact
is that a new release? Because I've never heard of it.
Yes, it's brand new.
Okay. Because I'm a 1792 fanboy, so
Yeah, I'm gonna be hunting that.
excuse me.
I mean, for $40,
Well, they used to have a port, right? There was a port finish a while back.
Yeah.
I never.
There is,
never heard
I've had
never
a
saw.
sample of the port. I've never had a bottle.
Yeah,
But
same.
I've had every other bottle, well, except the high rye. I've never even seen a high rye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Randall, if you're saying somebody's trying to push their views on you, it sort of makes one probably recognize where they're coming from.
Yeah. I left it up to her. Yep. I don't. So what's the 1792 that's like really hard to get or really hard to find? Was it the sweet wheat or was it something else?
Mm-mm.
The sweet
high rye.
wheat. And
Was it
the
the
high
high rye?
rye is the hardest one to find.
There was that Ridge something.
Yeah,
Ridgemount
Ridgemont,
Reserve or whatever
yeah,
it is.
Reserve.
Ridgemont.
That has
the Ridgemont Reserve. Yeah.
Yeah,
twine around it or whatever.
yeah, it's got twine on it.
Okay, yeah.
The sweet wheat that goes for a stupid price, and it's not even good.
It's not
I
that
mean,
good.
No, I
Secondary, it's like $200 on secondary. And it's
Really?
a $39 bottle. Yeah.
Man, I got to pick that up in the raffle next time because no one buys it, and then they're like, "Okay, anybody just buy what's on the shelf." It's just
I see
it's
it
not
all the
good.
time on
That's
secondary
worth
for $199,
People do get I
$205. Yep.
buy it for $40 and sell it on secondary for
Dang
$2.
right.
Although I've never
Not
done
even
that with
good.
any bottles. I've never
Tim
done that.
Corney says Jimmy's 101 8-year in my game. Cheers. Cheers, man. Cheers, Tim.
Nice.
Don't forget
Such good
1792
bottle.
dropping the
This
50
sweet weight I got from somebody's raffle. It's been open since then.
gotta stop doing that, man. I always say it when you're on here, Mark, and I
Yes,
don't do it.
And it's I've had some. I think I sampled some too, but it's not.
Yeah, I've had mine for several years.
I don't like it.
I don't
Not
either.
good.
No,
No.
neither.
I poured mine. I had a sample. I took a sip. Didn't like it. Poured the rest down the drain.
There you go.
Okay, so
Literally.
Whiskey Habit says sweet wheat and 12-year are both hard. Port isn't possible, I think. Also, the
They
port's
are-
hard to find.
Yeah, I hadn't seen a port in.
I did get a
No.
bottle of 12-year at the
Years.
raffle because
Port
I like
was
it.
a single release.
Yeah,
Well,
they only
okay.
did it that one, yeah.
I love the 12-year. I think for the money, the 12 years.
It was $60,
Yep.
55,
Probably the best
55.
Adam had he found a pic of where was it? Adam, what was that? The 1792?
Oh, the bottle and bond.
Yeah,
Oh, I,
Oh,
yeah, I
from
got
Bill's.
one.
yeah.
I got that.
Hmm.
The Virginia pick for Bottle and Bond is really good.
Mhm.
Yeah. The picks are
And
usually really
2
good.
years
The
ago, I
shelter's
had a
not
full
bad.
proof that from Virginia did that was fucking phenomenal.
A1.
I bought a case
Yeah.
of that pick.
I don't know where it is, but yeah, that was damn good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like the 1792 foolproof picks.
Yeah,
I've had some
T-
of the shelfers that
Tango,
were just
that's where
too
this started back there. Somebody commented about that.
I never see the shelf. The only time I see the full proof is when Virginia does a pick of it.
Maybe some more shit.
hot. They have the foolproof around here, but I'd rather get the picks.
I'd
Picks
rather
are
have
like
good.
$5 more, and they're usually 10 times better.
I'm just not a big fan of the full proof.
You got to be in the mood
It's a
for it.
It's a little hot sometimes.
Even the
punch to it,
junkies.
yeah.
The junkies pick, it's not that good.
Yeah.
1792.
My cat just
Yeah.
jumped on top of the robot vacuum and it started going. He freaked him out. He took off.
Oh god.
It was
Sitting there
like,
in
yeah,
the-
lemonade,
In the
man.
charging dock, he jumped off the windowsill and it's like, starting to clean.
Jesus.
How long
Actually,
can a cat
Carville
stay on the
started in
robot?
1934.
Whiskey Habit says Bottle and Bond is too banana for me, like liquid runs. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Some,
I don't
yeah.
get the banana in 1792,
I don't.
which I
either.
don't get the banana in Old Forester either. So, and I
Nothing?
hate
Really?
banana.
I
I
get
do
it.
not like. I do not like bananas. That I don't even like a banana flavored popsicle. I
Tommy.
don't get it.
The one you did was good.
RNEBJ's picks. Yeah.
Yeah, the one Tommy was on was great.
What's
What was
that?
he on? Which one was he on?
None of them.
Mythology,
Mm.
the 10-year rye.
Mm-hmm.
What is
I had a
mythology?
good
Is that
junkie
MGP?
pick at
I think it was MGP. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't have that pick. I don't have many of their picks. I got a New Holland from them.
I got
Who just left? Who was
Mark.
Ammonite
Mark.
that?
I got
it's
this
gonna
got back
be-
down.
here.
He might have hit a button.
He's coming back in.
Ooh.
I got those.
American whiskey.
I just unmuted myself and it went away.
Yeah,
Tommy,
which one is that?
He spent 2 to 3 hours in Evergreen one morning at the Blitz. They had so many picks, he couldn't buy a pour of any of them.
Yeah.
I think I spent 2 or 3 hours in there.
Tommy's got them all. Yeah, Tommy was on the driftless pick.
Driftless.
Oh, yeah.
Technology.
Roger, Reese.
Oh, I forgot about the old elk. That was the was that the one where Sean hits the deer on the sticker?
I don't know where they going to. Oh, that was pretty soon around when he did that. That's like right soon after I started watching.
Was that the mythology?
Darrell, what are you drinking now, man?
I just finished a Yankee 4 Roses pick.
Gone. Bottle kill.
Gotta kill some bottles, man.
Yeah, man.
You're not kidding.
Like literally, like if I showed you under the bar, the other bar over here, like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 boxes full of 8 boxes full of bottles that I don't
Wow.
have room for. So I gotta
I'm just
fill.
not a big Old Forester fan.
I got several of those boxes in the basement
wrong?
with duplicates. And
Come here.
I killed a bottle of Magi Sunday.
Ever get the banana note?
Oh, Magi?
It was just like a little bit in the bottom. For whatever reason, I think I was saving it for a live wire, and I
Products I had
just
Jack
went there and I was like, oh, I'll just get rid
Gave
of
up
this now.
on it.
Of course, she finally concluded that I am blind to that note. That's crazy. Yeah. So I don't get a well. It depends. So Tango Sierra says he never got the banana note. And Brown Form Products had Jackie, so I can't feed him 04. So I only get the banana note in.
You would get that?
I don't get it in a lot of Brown Foreman / Jack Daniels notes, but I do in some.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I get it in the Cooper's Craft 100.
It's
Really?
do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I think
way
it was
more prevalent.
1920 when I 1910 or 20.
Medium
Yeah.
bourbon, medium whiskey.
1910 is like Bananas Foster.
No, I think it was Elijah Craig 18. It was like a banana E2, some kind of like fruity thing in that.
Anyone have Frey Ranch wheat whiskey? I hear good things. I ordered 2 of the last 2 barrels they released, says Hooper.
No, that must
No.
yeah, maybe. No. Maybe it was the 1792 12 year. Has a little bit of a banana flavor.
I don't know if I've had Frey Ranch wheat.
I haven't. I've got a
Yeah.
cask strength bourbon, but it's kind of
Yeah.
grassy.
Mhm.
It smells grassy and it tastes grassy.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've had. Well,
Which maybe the wheat might help that.
that's what I was thinking, T. Rob. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if the wheat would change.
Tame that
Yeah.
earthy note. Yeah. That,
Yep. Got to get rid of bottles. I've been talking about pouring anything less than a quarter into one and use that as a cocktail mixing. Yeah.
So you have a cocktail mixing infinity bottle, or just anything that's going down, you just put it into this bottle
There
and
you
you just make cocktails out of it. You have
Make cocktails with it.
no
That's a good
idea about
idea.
the proof or the. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That's one of the reasons why I like doing the double.
Just get the Old Forester
Get
100.
rid of whiskey, man. I'm telling you.
No floor whiskey.
No, yeah, dude. Yeah, too much, man.
Yeah.
I got piano whiskey to my right. I got
feel-
four
Two whiskey.
Feel good now. No floor whiskey.
Piano whiskey?
Yeah, there's a piano right
I
here.
currently don't have
Yeah.
any full
Let
whiskey,
me show you.
but
Hold on.
this bottom cabinet is.
That's the tune. You're the piano man.
From me to the shelf is whiskey.
Sing us
Oh,
a-
sweet.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is that a player piano? You wind it up and put a card in there and it
I
plays
don't know,
itself?
man. I don't play that shit.
That's the old bench piano.
My mom had a piano like that at some point
It's
when I
for
was a kid.
it's for decorative purposes.
It's for whiskey holding purposes. It's a
It's part
shelf.
of the feng shui of the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I got
Can't
bottles
tune a
sitting on
piano.
top of
What'd you
that.
call me?
Dude, my grandmother would kill me if she saw bottles sitting on top of that right now.
Ah, fish.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dan's gonna die, and all of a sudden he's gonna get whacked upside the back of the head. Why you got whiskey on my piano?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It all tastes great. Same cocktails. Yeah. My nephew says he get Fruit Loops
Fruit Loops.
cereal instead of banana on brown Foreman flights. Interesting. Frey Ranch Farm Strength Uncut is awesome. I'd like to try some old Frey Ranch barrels. Yeah. There's a lot of people that say they get that grass known on Frey Ranch.
Yeah.
Travis,
I
has
haven't
to
had
be-
enough of it to.
Yeah.
I don't see Frey Ranch around here at all. So
The only bottle I got, it was a seal box pick, and yeah, it's got some good flavor in it, but it's just got that grassy note that I don't
We
really
should.
like.
Travis, hope those aren't the ones you need to wake up in the morning.
And they have the heaviest cork known to man.
Yeah,
I've had.
that metal
Hey.
part.
Yeah, that's a weapon.
That thing.
This thing is no
heavy.
joke. The Star Hill Farms cork.
Star Hill.
Oh wow.
Jason,
Reminiscent.
I don't know.
Jason's
This cork,
asking
this
if,
cork is pretty heavy.
This is
Jason
like
was asking if
stoneware.
anybody knew where one of those was. If anybody could find one for
One
Scott,
what?
Find what?
one of those Star Hill Farms
For
Oh,
who?
yeah.
for Hawk.
Oh, he needs one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got rid of my backup.
It's all right.
Whoops.
I'm in the minority on that one too.
You didn't like it?
I just don't like makers like that, dude. Their wheat profiles.
That one was off profile for me.
It was different. So it wasn't like traditional, like makers, wheat, funky.
It wasn't traditionally bad. It was just.
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
Whiskey Habit says, "Damn, we saw your M16 grenades." Serious on that.
Incendiaries landmine.
Grenades, incendiaries, and landmines. He currently invited.
This end towards enemy.
He didn't have any of those. Those all got lost in a boating accident.
Yeah.
A 3-hour tour.
I say he fell out of the boat.
Tour.
3-year tour. Oh,
Yeah, 3.
Got him about it.
yeah,
Nice.
the weather started getting rough. What could you do? That tiny ship was
Tiny
tossed.
ship was tossed.
Whose salad got tossed?
If it wasn't for the courage of the fearless crew,
It's holding for the
everyone would have been
Hey,
lost except for
That's all.
only
That's
lost
all
the
we had to
firearms.
do when you got home from school was watch Gilligan's Island and Hogan's Heroes.
Yep.
Ginger.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Schultz.
Oh, see, when I got on, Chips was on.
Oh yeah. I like the FAEO too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when those
VR.
came out, from when those came out from makers, they were
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that were fans of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
And I mean,
license
for
plate.
$60, I thought
Yeah.
they were a good buy. You know,
Mm-hmm. That
I think I got a BRTO2 left up there. Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about those T-Rod, the BRTs.
Yeah.
I thought
That
was
BRTO2's got a,
maybe
man,
lower.
it's like a butterscotch bomb to me.
what is it? The SE6 PR5. That one was really good.
SE4 PR5. Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That was
License
the.
plate
I think
version.
it was the second
Oh,
one they
that
put
one
out.
is.
That was the light.
Yeah.
We called it the license plate bottle.
Yeah.
That's too many fucking letters.
Did that say sex purse?
Yes, it did.
Hey, I don't know. Tommy D sent that to me, so it might say sex purse on there. Shit, I already drank half of it. God damn.
Well, this is the last of the D team, buddy. Last of the D team. Cheers, man.
Cheers, Dan.
Happy birthday, buddy. I
That
know
was
it's
a hefty amount.
hour and a half early, but happy birthday, bud. Early.
I got a little bit of. I got some of the D team.
The only
A
one
lot of the FD.
that I found was the FAEO1, and the guy basically had it in his own thing. He sold it to me for like $60. It's
There
pretty
you go.
good. I was like, I'm not.
Yeah,
Really make
those
this
are
fan.
good.
Old bottles. There's probably the gas station that still has those old cask strength bottles, like those 46 cask strengths in the same bottle,
I got one of those up there.
which I don't think I've ever had, and I don't really think I need to buy one either. But
Yep.
I
Those
hadn't
are
drank
good.
it in a long time. Yep.
46.
The little
That used to be an
Cask
LE.
Adam, what are you drinking right now?
Walleye.
Star Hill Farms.
I don't think I have any samples.
Walleye. I finished my walleye run samples from Josh Fritz.
I bought 2 walleyes while we were there.
There you go. I'm sipping on the D team.
So, were you trying the Evernorth
My
samples
D
tonight,
team's
Dan?
gone, man.
Yes.
I finished it, brother. It's gone.
I think
Mine's getting
Dan's
low.
out.
It's getting down
Both
there.
blends gone.
I drank the Weeder and the Green River.
I keep it on the
earlier,
top
Mark.
shelf, so I don't pour it very often to keep it
They
away
good?
from me.
Very good.
I wasn't going to share the hack that
Keep it
there
all
is
the way
that
up
I got
there.
them, but I will. The hack is to belong to the Drifting Drams Patreon,
Yeah.
where
Guys,
you
here's
where
a
you
little
where you get a
hack.
coffee every month for being up that $20 patron tier, and you're moved up like an hour ahead of the Logan Whiskey Friends lower tier.
Here's a little hack in the summertime if you guys work in an office.
And I think they've got the best benefits of any patron, honestly.
if you guys work in an office that has a sensor for air conditioning, like that senses the air conditioning heat, whatever.
Yeah.
If you tape a heat warmer or a hand warmer to it, activate it, and you tape it to it, it'll give you air conditioning. I promise.
I need to do the opposite at my office because I sit there and freeze from that zone heating and that cooling, whatever. That side of the building is so cold.
I
My hands are like
We'll
frost.
pay $2 for a hot hands.
If you buy a case of them, I promise you it works.
There you go.
I promise it works. It's the real deal.
I need to tape ice bags on mine.
Sometimes you gotta
Stop
improvise,
blowing the
man.
heat.
You gotta
Yep.
be MacGyver sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
You
this is supposed to be really nice. This
We
is a big
were
grouper.
under a grid alert today because it was so hot. We had to
yeah.
go around, make sure we didn't have any lights on that we didn't need, adjust the thermostats, all that stuff.
Don't you make the power?
Yeah, we make the power.
They send it out. They don't keep it in the plant.
They do. They throw it out there on the grid. So
See, you
charge
should save
yourself?
a little bit of that for a light bulb.
Does grid alert mean you can go griddle some pancakes on the
no,
sidewalk?
basically what it means is we have enough power but we're low on reserves. And so yeah. So any work that could trip the plant or cause the plant to have to go to a down power situation, they push it out this week. They don't touch any of that stuff. They reschedule it because they can't take a chance on somebody working in the field doing something and all of a sudden they trip the plant and we go offline. Because they're making buku money right now. Yeah, when peak and it was 100 degrees today here without the darn humidity, and they were making
That nuclear power is a hack.
Again, I'm very serious, man. That is a true 100% legit hack. I swear to God, I've done it. Been there, done that, tested it.
Believe it.
Real deal. Real deal. Swear to God. So if you're in an office that has that sensor, activate one of those hand warmers, tape it up to there. I promise you'll get cold air. Just for a little bit. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm serious.
I want to know what to do if it's too cold.
Wear a jacket.
Well, a couple things you can do.
Or a sweater. You could wear a sweater, you know.
Adam knows.
My motorcycle jacket on.
Yeah.
Adam,
like Mr. Rogers, come in, put your sweater on, put your slip-on shoes on.
I rode today. It was like 92. And the manager came to the office in the middle of the day. He's like, "Are you going to wear that jacket home? It's hot as hell out there." Well, yeah, it's ventilated. It's got holes all through it except for the pad. But it's 8 minutes. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine as long as you're moving if you don't have to stop.
Yeah.
Always hated being hot, man. Can't.
I sweat profusely, man. I can't.
You and me both, brother.
Bye. I can walk outside and within a minute I just feel the.
I was saying a story
my
earlier when I was at the Barrels for Hope the first year-end event. I was sitting right next to Adam.
It was hot,
dude. Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm sweating like real bad, man. I was like, can you see it through my jacket, my blazer? Like, can you see it?
It was warm in there, and you had to give a speech.
Yeah, man. I was
you got those lights on stage.
Lights were probably hot too.
It was warm in there.
Speech like that and forever, I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even hold it together. I had to pass it off to the friggin' person.
Yeah, it was hot as shit that weekend.
It was super hot.
It's like in the 90s in June, July.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to work at the sheriff's office, when we would work the Darlington race on Labor Day. Dude, we'd be out there in August, and the friggin' you got your vest. I could feel the water just running down inside my vest, and you just baking on the infield,
dripping down your back, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, on those days I didn't wear my vest and said, "Fuck it, I'll take the chance."
What's really bad is when you stop sweating.
Oh
Yeah,
that is bad. Yeah.
It's not
You're
good
about
now.
too late by then. Yeah.
Hey, but one of the best things I ever bought was this thing called a Cool Cop. And it was basically a vacuum cleaner hose with a rubber nozzle that hooks down inside your vest, and then it suctioned on the Crown Vic air conditioning vent.
Yep.
Oh, that thing was
I had one of those.
well worth the $80 I spent on it, that's for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I was always outside. We had Chili Willies.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I remember when I first went to the police department, I worked second shift. You went in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, worked till 2 in the morning. It was 10-hour shifts. And we had overlap between first and second and third. You come out at 4 o'clock and you get a wreck. And and it's 90-something degrees out there. And you get just soaking wet the first 30 minutes you're there, and you got to work another 9.5 hours.
God.
I'd take my vest off when I got off at 2. I used to keep a hanger in my truck. I'd take my vest off, turn it inside out, spray it with Lysol, and hang it up and let it dry.
No, the worst was in the summer days when you come back to work and that sumbitch was still wet.
Yeah.
Well, Darrell, you experienced a little bit of that heat, didn't you? You were deployed for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, right now it's like hotter than what it was over there.
Well, yeah. Depending, yeah.
Like today was actually not even today, just in general. The last few days have been
I think
crazy.
Wednesday's
Summer
supposed to be
started
the
2
worst
days
day
ago.
on the East Coast. Yeah. Wednesday.
Tomorrow, for us,
100,
we're supposed to hit 100 tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're at 99 today, and then
100.
100 tomorrow, and then 99 for Wednesday.
It was only supposed to get 98 today, but it hit 100, and then it's supposed to be 100 the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Dude, my friend who lives in Auburn, Maine, it's going to be 98 there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I called her. I was like,
Wow.
what are you going to do? She goes, I'm fucking sitting in the lake. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with our lake, because the plant, the water
Oh,
goes
it's all warm.
it goes down a canal and goes back into the lake. So you can go on the far end of the lake and the water's over 100 degrees. It's like being in a damn sauna.
Yeah, no, her lake, her pond is cold. It never gets warm. Like they jumped out up there, and her husband is from Maine. He jumped right in. He's like, it's good. I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's 62. I'm like, that ain't good. He's like, this is the warmest it's ever gonna get.
Over 70.
Hey, you can go out to our lake during the wintertime. If it's like 70-something degrees one day, you'll see people out there during jet skiing and water skiing, and it's because the water's warm. It's warm year round.
Yep.
And the fish have 3 eyes.
There's a couple of those cooling plants here, but
they don't have 3
cold
eyes,
plants.
but they got a little glow to them, just a slight greenish aura.
That's why they came up with
See them under the
chartreuse
water in
baits.
dark.
The only really thing we have that gets released in there every now and then is a little bit of tritium. And the only thing that
just makes
it
your wash
goes
face
straight to
glow.
the bottom, so the catfish are about the only thing that get a hold of that.
Yeah.
Don't eat catfish.
No, we don't eat them up. We don't eat them out of that lake.
I don't know, man. Fried catfish is fucking good.
Now,
You can't eat them out of any lake around here.
The Santee lakes, you can go in there and catch those Arkansas blues. Those things are delicious.
Man,
I love
fried
catfish.
Runoff is so bad all over this country. I wouldn't eat anything.
Microplastics and
Just nibbling on
mercury
the bottom.
bottom feeding.
Arsenic.
I'm talking about like farm chemicals and shit.
Oh yeah.
No, I just eat them.
Don't do it.
I don't think of any of that.
Via con Dios.
Just soak them in buttermilk overnight. It'll leach out. You'll be all right.
All right.
Give me the catfish.
That's
They can
chemistry.
Not sure how
101.
that.
They can eat some freaking diesel on the bottom of the water.
Chemistry 101, soak them in buttermilk.
Yep. It's a base, right?
It's probably pretty neutral.
Yeah.
Whiskey habits is not bad, but the AS American single malt is overpowering. Really, the only notes I get. Richie says, "Cheers, Dan was modding for Women of Whiskey for a bit. Cheers, Darrell, Adam, and Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers,
Richie.
man.
Hey, cheers, Richard.
That's right. I saw they started a Monday
Yeah.
stream this week.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Is that just temporary, or are they that going to be their
I
new?
think
No,
they
I think they're
moved.
switching.
They switching
Okay.
nights, I think.
Everybody's moving to Monday.
Monday. And these weeks get tough quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a week, huh?
I tell you.
General Kenobi. It's only Monday.
Kenobi. Anybody watch Andor? Just finished that, and that was
I
pretty
started it. It's slow going. at
This
first.
FAO one is pretty good. I hadn't had that for a long time. I forgot.
The
It is
newest
good.
seasons,
Yeah, I need to
they
get up
both
there.
kind of like that, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Like if you watch all the Star Wars, you'll really appreciate this newest season of Andor.
I was a huge Star Wars nerd.
Does Captain Kirk have a role in there? Or
Yeah,
Damn
of
it.
course. Yeah, him and freaking Sting.
Spock? Wait, Sting is in it?
Oh.
Whoa, Sting!
With like after
was-
the
he was
police or
good
when he
in,
was still in the band?
Is he
He
in
was
his
good in Dune.
outfit
Dune?
from Dune? Yeah.
The original, yeah.
Wadeeb. It'd have to be, right?
What is
But
the
yeah,
name of
it's
your
freaking
small mouse
don't know.
shadow on the third moon?
I don't
Well,
know.
that
Is it
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib?
Then I shall be
Muad'Dib.
Paul Muad'Dib. Okay,
Oh, that's right.
weirdo.
Wow. You're way into more Dune than I thought, than I am. I just
I just
knew he
love
was in
the,
there.
Dude, I
Floating.
love that.
I love
movie,
the
man.
original.
That,
Yeah,
yeah,
Those glowing blue eyes everybody had from the
Yeah.
spice.
yeah.
I like
Oh, the
Kamala. I
spice.
love
I
David
get it
Lynch.
now.
Spice. There was the spice.
Was that K? It was K2 before K2 was K2.
Hell yeah!
They had
The
spice
new
back
ones are
in the.
good, man.
I've watched
Yeah,
everything
Spice
David
good.
Lynch has ever done.
Yeah.
The last two movies were solid. The second one was really good.
Yeah,
It was good.
I like the new ones too.
Never saw him.
What?
I
I
live under
haven't
a
seen the
rock.
last one. I saw the second one.
That is the last one.
I thought there was a newest. I thought there
The
was a
worst
third one.
part of the new Dunes was Jason Momoa.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
He cannot act at all.
He's just eye candy,
watched
man.
C.
Sucks.
It's just eye candy.
You haven't seen C.
See, Aquaman.
No. Well, C is the series.
Oh,
If you've seen that, then you would change your mind on his acting very, very quickly.
really?
Was it all
Yes.
CGI?
No. Dude, C, no bullshit. Like, C is probably definitely in my
Oh.
top 10 of like series ever.
It's on
Like, it
Apple
is
TV.
very, very, very good. Very good. And the acting is phenomenal.
Got canceled.
It I don't even want to say it got canceled, like, because like a lot of the bigger names kind of like died and shit, like
It's got Batista.
for a couple episodes.
Oh, okay.
And like
He's
second-
Jason Momoa's brother.
Yeah, dude. What like, dude? That show is nuts.
Hmm.
It's nuts. Like,
It's got a 7.6 on
I'm a big
IMDb.
TV junkie, man. I'm a good vulture for like TV shows.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, like that. Like, if you think he's a bad actor, which some of the other shit's kind of been like that, like freaking Aquaman and all that crap. But like, dude, this one, yeah, it's on a different level.
Oh.
It kind of reminds me of what was that show, Outlander or something?
I don't know.
Outlander.
Highlander.
Not Highlander.
It's Highlander when they used to like freaking
Highlander's the
you had to
best
chop a head off
ever.
and like
Was
you
it
got, like,
Outlander,
collar and
the
stuff like that.
time travel
Yeah.
lady?
Yeah.
The lady time traveled and married the
Highlander.
Scottish guy.
I watched the Highlander.
No.
Oh,
Outlander?
shit.
Not Outlander. What the hell was the name of that show? Badlands.
Oh,
Oh,
Badlands.
Badlands was badass too, though. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking C is
Into
way
the
better.
Badlands. Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands, yeah.
It kind of
C
reminds
is-
me of that.
C is way better though.
I'll check it out.
And Into the Badlands was legit. I was watching that in the military in 2016.
Mhm.
We were deployed, and it was that and like the first like Power season like was big in like 2016. And yeah, we were just watching that for days, binging.
What was I watching?
Chris Jr.
Is it AP?
Up Aaron.
Darrell, when were you in?
2012 to 2017. 2012. Where did I join at? 20. God, what was I? Can't even do the math right now. 27, going on 28.
Was that right after the Burger King?
Yeah. Now, Burger King was 2005.
There's a mosquito in here, man, but my vision is
Well after the Burger King.
7 years.
That means there's like 4 mosquitoes.
That's what it looked like when it flew by.
You'll know when
Aim
he
for the
bites
one.
you on the
Aim
back
for the
of the
one in the
neck.
middle.
Yeah.
Woo!
Or the 2 in the middle if there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Away. 05.
He's got double vision. It happens when you have
Be like,
double
be like
oaks.
Doc Holliday.
I'm feeling.
I have
okay,
2
man.
You're
guns.
seeing double. I got
Two
one gun for
guns.
each of you.
One for each of you.
I'm gonna have to jump
You're so
off here
drunk,
pretty
you're
soon.
seeing double.
Aaron Pierce, cheers, man.
Yeah,
I got the
man.
drunk piano player.
Bill Scott says when Mo can skateboard, Rob, no shit, he's not bad.
That's my favorite movie, Tim.
I love that movie.
All right, y'all, we're gonna go backstage. Cheers, y'all. Thanks for hopping on tonight. Much appreciated. I don't know. I literally fucking see it. It's right fucking
Get it.
Oh, I saw it.
back. Look!
Yes.
Look at that
Nice.
shit!
Oh, God.
Freaking nailed
I'm
it.
telling you, man.
The Karate Kid, man.
I did
Wax
that
on,
for
wax
Nice.
off.
Catch it with them chopsticks.
Cheers, y'all. I will see you guys next Monday night. If you are in double trouble, try to send me your guys' team names,
Monday
please,
night.
if you can. I will see you guys next Monday. Cheers, y'all. Love you guys. Thank you for the support with the,
night, y'all.
the Evernorth picks. Much appreciated, y'all. Love you guys. See
Cheers.
ya.